Okay, hello and welcome back to another episode of Tinker's Vault Hunters Plus thing. So, I've made an additional pickaxe in between episodes, as well as done a little bit more stuff. So, I upgraded our weaponry. I also made a cleaver, because I needed some kind of good weapon to get the stuff that I needed in order to get Blazing Blood. So, I used a weapon to get the Blazing Blood, so that I could actually start forging higher tier materials that needed higher temperatures, because Blazing Blood goes up to 1500 C, and that's degrees. So, now we've got that ability, and I also made a new pickaxe, which is a hepatizen pickaxe, which will let us actually fully go in, and its speed, it's overall very, very good speed-wise, and everything. It's not perfect yet, of course. What it is going to allow us to do is Silk Touch mine all of the ores that we get inside the vault. We need a ton of ores in order to accomplish the next couple challenges, and by challenges I do mean quests, namely being what we want to do here is we want to get ourselves a crystal workbench and an artifact tome so that we can start getting artifacts as well as modifier crystals and add seals, because I want to do a bunch of different interesting challenges with that. Looks like this is a champion's abode vault. What we're going to do is we're going to mark off our entrance, and we're going to simply target very specific things. So we're going to target those blue things, because that is where the vault ores will spawn, and we're just gonna get as many ores as we can. We're still gonna grab, of course, the gilded chests, because they are, or not the gilded chests, the what are they called? The living chests, that's what I mean. Simply because we do want to level up as quick as we can, and it's very helpful for that. So we're going to target those guys. Also grabbing all of these vault ores, handy dandy little vault ores. Get all those guys, and now on to the next set of vault ores. And lo and behold, we found some vault ores, but we also found champion mobs, so we're just gonna try and avoid and taking as much damage as we can. So a little bit of a difficult big slime there. Multiple slimes, actually. Shoot, let's do this. Let's try using our cleaver here. We're gonna get poisoned, but it should be okay, because we should be able to take care of it with shoot, this is a lot of guys. This is a lot of slimes. Good thing I made all of our stuff, all of our base stuff is unbreakable now. In between episodes, I decided to just finish off the normal Minecraft storyline. So now we've got that model accomplished already. Just gonna grab all these little vault ores, grab all these guys. Come on now, there we go. I do still need certain things from these, so I'm gonna open up wooden chests. Only wooden chests, though, because I do need, as I grabbed from that other one, catalyst fragment. I'm gonna use catalyst fragments for vault catalysts. Also, it's a little bit of a thing. It's a vendor door we needed for a quest as well. So I'll just grab you real quick. Let's find ourselves first our way out, and then some more, please. Hopefully, right? Just grabbing ourselves some more free vault ores, because they're just free, and it's free loot. And we need black opals, so I should probably start finding more black opal. That's one of the rare ones, and we need a lot of it, because the quests need black chromatic steel, and that's something that you can only get from black opal. So we gotta get black opal. Fun times. Yo-ho! And now we get some more ores. Hopefully we find some black opal soon, because otherwise this is going to take a very long time. Holy, this guy's tanky. He has 600 health. Wow, okay. That interesting for an unidentified. We got a pog though. That's worth 100%. Let's go up and grab these ores. Come on now. Ore time. Come on. I just need some ores. Please black opal. Please black opal. Please black opal. Opal? Oh, no, opal! Dang it! Come on now. I don't want to have to keep vault hunting for this black opal stuff, man. I need black opal, man. Come on now. Wait, this is an ore room. Come on now. Please, actually, just one or two black opal. That's all I need. I just need 1 or 2 black opal ores. That's all I need. Please. I'm begging you, please. Okay. Wait, is that a black opal? I think that's a black opal. It's a black opal. Yes! We got a black opal. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, got him. I don't even care that there's also an echo ore here. We got the black opal, and that's what we needed. Yes! Black opal. Black opal. We also got a bunch of other stuff too, which is great. You'll love to see it. I'm just really excited that we actually got the black opal. Because that was... I didn't know if we were going to get it, actually. And, you know, a little worried. Okay, the rest of this stuff's all kind of useless. Let's go down here. Are those chests? No, it's more black opal. Wait, they're really more black opal? They're really... It genuinely is just more black opal. Free black opal. Black opal free. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. Like, I'm smiling like a toddler who was just given like the gift of the dreams. Like, it's just like, yes, we got it. I've been in this vault for like 12 minutes already. I'm so exhausted. I just wanted to find the black opal. Anywho, let's just chest over here that I can deposit some stuff in. I gotta get rid of, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of some stuff. Don't mind me. I just gotta get rid of stuff. And then escape. Hooray! Okay, 18k XP. We got a bunch of stuff. We got that guy. We also completed a bounty, I believe. Yep, got a bounty crate as well. Then we'll also get 10 wild focus for black opal as well. More black opal for free, just like that. Heck yeah, yes please. I need more chests. Gosh, okay. These chests, wrong. Wait, Brett. Wait, y'all gotta chill. There we go. Those two and those two. Come on now. Stick together, please. Thank you. There we go. This one's gonna have all my ores in it. So let's chuck all the ores into the right chest, and then everything. All the trash stuff will go in here, right? I don't gotta worry about it, right? Okay, they got everything sorted. I'm quite greedy in the vaults, so I want to make sure that I get enough stuff. So for that, we're gonna make ourselves, I think, another pouch. For a pouch, I need 2 vault diamonds, 1 magic silk block, 2 of you, and then I think I need 2 perfect Larimar, which is 8 Larimar total, which is not any issue. Actually, it might be 16. I think it's 8 though. Yeah, it's probably 8. Come on now. We got perfect Larimar, and then we go into crafting table, then we get click on a pouch, free extra pouch. And what we're gonna do now is we got that extra storage, so we're gonna go into the level 23 vault, and we're gonna get even more ores. And I'm not gonna show most of this vault, but what we are gonna do is I'm going to have you guys guess in the comments how many vault ores you think we'll have at the end of it. I'm really curious about what you guys think we'll get, and I'm also gonna have to loot some other chests in order to get the stuff that we need for actually completing this vault. But it shouldn't be too difficult, and I shouldn't have too much of an issue with it. So let's get going, and let's see. We're gonna be able. Thing that we need. Oh, come on now. Also, if whoever's the closest, I'll favorite your or I'll pin your comment, because yeah, why not? Y'all are dope. I really appreciate you guys. Let's see how many ores we get at the end of this vault. Finally mining the first ores in this vault, which took a long time, but it looks like we're gonna be able to get quite a few. So yeah, keep putting your guesses in the comments. Don't cheat. Don't skip ahead. Just watch. You're gonna see what happened. Be interested. Trust. Come on now. See you guys at the end of the vault when we show off how many. Yippee. Okay, we completed the vault. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna collect all of the ores and gather everything up, and we're going go absolutely crazy in mining all of them. It's gonna be insane. XP wise for that vault, we got 41,000, almost 42,000. The main thing that we're looking for right now is how many ores did we mine. So your guesses are in the comments. They're locked in. Can't change it now. Let's see how many ores we mined. 190. 10 Balmagnite, 20 Painite, 4 Opaline, 16 Alexandrite, 10 Beniatite, 2 Pizzanite, 6 Sparkletine, 2 Escalium, 2 Gorgonite, 54 Larimar, 6 Tubium, 2 Black Opal, 46 Wounded Eye, and Zeni. That's quite nice. Overall, that's pretty dope. We're gonna put down the crate right there. We got a rotten ripped page. We're just chuck in there. All the ores, again, are just gonna go right in here for now. Just real quick while I sort out our inventory, and then we're gonna put them all down. Mine them. That's gonna be crazy. So let me sort out all of our inventory stuff, and I'll be right back to show you guys everything. Okay, everything's been mostly sorted. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put all these ores down real quick, but before that, I do want to make sure that in expertises, what I can do is I can either do Lucky Altar or do Bounty Hunter. And I'm thinking that we try and get Bounty Hunter to have 2 active bounties at the same time, because that's quite nice and crazy. Either that, or we do Infuser, because I'm going to be a lot of Catalyst. So I think we start off with Bounty Hunter, and then eventually we'll go Infuse. We also have 3 skill points, and I think we're just going to save them for now. But anyway, let's get all these ores down. I'm not going to put down the very common ones, so the ones we have a ton of. Not going to put those guys down, but I am going to put the rest of them down. So let's do that real quick. quick. Okay, got all those guys placed, and then I just decided that we're gonna mine all these guys first. So let's get all of the big amounts of gems mined first. Got a good amount of all these guys, mainly being, of course, mostly gonna be Larimar. We did get quite a bit of Beniatite, as well as Woodadai, and also Painite. And now onto the player gems. So, ideally we do get something, although we do only have essentially looting 3, or not looting 3, fortune 3, but we should get this, so come on now. Out of 1 Pizza Night, we got 1. Out of 2 Upaline, we got 4. Out of the Tubium, out of 3 Tubium, we got 7, which is quite good. Out of Bomb Ignite, we have 5 of. 5 Bomb Ignite, we got 5. Okay, not terrible. 3 Sparkletine, we will get 2. Okay, not terrible again. Just as long as we get 1. 3 Black Opal, we got 4. Okay, not bad. Out of 2 Escallion, we got 4. Again, quite good actually. Alexandrite, we have 8 total. So, what do we get? For those 8, we got 16, so doubled. Out of the Gorgonite, we got 1. Xenium, 5 Xenium, got 5. Not terrible. And then Echo Ore, we got 2 Echo. Perfect. So that is going to be that for those guys. And now what we're going to do is we're going to find a place to build our base. I'm also going to be making a Tinker's Construct tutorial thing on just Tinkers in general, but for our base, I'm really liking this hill right here. So we're going to clear out the area. Also, I know it's a little annoying that I have the little bar. I decided to apply Unbreakable before it was really prepared, so I don't have the leeway for that, but it's fine. I'm going to build on top of this little hillock, and I'm going to leave as much of the vegetation as I can and regrow a couple of these trees. But for the most part, I do need to actually get rid of a couple of them, namely being that one, and then also we're going to get rid of... I'm going to leave the floating airship. I'm going to remove the ladder though, just so it looks nicer. And overall, I'm going to make a very interesting little keep up here. If you don't know what a keep is, it's like a mini castle, like stronghold thing. So, guys removed. Don't have to worry about that. It's a little laggy, but getting all these guys taken care of. I should probably flatten this, but flattening it, what, square, small tunnel? I guess that's gonna be the easiest way to flatten it, right? Just a mining small tunnel. There we go. Just angle it at the right angle, and we mine, and we get rid of full layer, and we flatten it out real quick. This is honestly super good. And what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to build kind of like it's a really cool place up here that is going to be a little small, but is going to be into the mountain side. So that's just kind of what I wanted to do. I don't usually build a ton in these series, and I want to start changing that. So mostly what I'm going to do, first off, we're going to combine some Beniatite into Perfect Beniatite, into Extraordinary Beniatite. We're then going to combine with Vault Diamonds to get Knowledge Cores, which we're then going to combine with the Knowledge Shards to get Knowledge Stars, so that now we have 6 Knowledge Points, which we are going to put 4 into Refined Storage, and 1 into Stack Upgrading, and then we should have 1 more we can put into one of these things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna need generators. So power, we're gonna unlock iron generators. So let's just do that real quick. And then we'll also need to unlock botany pots, but that'll be next. And that's for just infinite production for stuff. So now that we've gotten that taken care of, it's time to get working on our new stuff, because I've got a bunch of new stuff that we need to upgrade. So first off, I need to upgrade our sword, the Imperium blade. Instead of Tertium, it's Imperium, which is the next level up. There's a little more damage, so 17.75 versus 19.54, and it gets a little bit faster, which is good. Then our Estic is getting upgraded to Imperium as well, which is 2 upgrades higher, which goes from 17 damage to 23, which is quite a big jump. Then we were going to upgrade our Ligtite Rose Gold Matic to a Imperium Lavium Matic. So I gotta upgrade one at a time, of course. So it goes Imperium, and then Imperium Lavium, and overall it gives it quite a bit of an increase. Biome dependent as well as other things dependent. Then for our pickaxe, we're just going to replace the heads with Imperium, and as you can tell, the levels for our pickaxes is a little bit higher than before. This one's at Grandmaster and this one's at Master. That's for a particular reason, which you guys are gonna see in a second, and it's what the whole thumbnail is. It's our new base. But first I gotta make a new longbow. So we're using a Gillette bow grip, which is for the 0.5 accuracy, as well as 5 melee damage, which is quite high. Then for the limbs, we're using a Quivium bow limb, as well as a Lavium bow limb, both of which are essentially just something poured onto cobalt, which gives us the arid zone modifier, as well as good draw speed, good accuracy, and barely any velocity lost. Whereas the Quivium gives us essentially more damage against armor, as well as gives us really good velocity, good accuracy bonus, and draw speed bonus, which is negated by the bonuses from the Lavium. And then the bow grip is Gillette, which has good draw speed, as well as tenacity, which is the higher the durability, the higher the damage. So we'll have really good durability with this base, and then it will also have good overall modifiers base as well. What we're gonna do, because it has 2 upgrades and 1 ability, is we're going to chuck it back in here, chuck a golden apple on it to get it to 4 upgrades, and then we're going to give it 4 reinforcements of iron. So it's 70% damage reduction for that guy, which is quite good overall. This is for looting, this is for damage. So now it's time to show off our new base, and it's quite crazy. So let's go check it out. Base 2, and this is what it looks like. This is our house. It's a nice big, interesting. I was using a bunch of the very cool things that we have added, namely being the roofs from Macaw's Roofs, and we also have the vertical tile slabs, as well as the different windows as well. Overall, I think it looks pretty dope. But what's even cooler, so when you come inside, see this, there's a little layer up here that you can go to with the stairs over there, but what we're really after is what's down below. So we're gonna just kind of drop down through here, and this is our brand new secret layer, which is where we're going to be doing our vault hunting from now on. I've got a little thing over here which we're going to build our refined storage system in, and that's going to be its own tutorial style thing. Also got a little smeltery over here. This is for mass production, which is why we've got the seared ducts, as well as got the seared channels and a bunch of casts and everything. And then over here we've got our foundry, and we've got ourselves our main smeltery, as well as we have all the casts in here that we need. And the reason why I have the foundry is because we can have everything in here, so I can just bulk dump whatever I need to in here. It'll smelt it all up. We'll get byproducts as well. So when you smelt an ore in here, like if I were to, let's say, chuck in raw iron into the foundry, we will actually get 1 iron ingot and 3 nuggets of nickel. So instead of getting an iron ingot and 3 nuggets of iron, we'll actually just get the iron and the nickel, which is quite cool, and it's why we're able to get a bunch of different things, which I also have in here. And yeah, I used the pipes from, if you guys remember that little underground thing that we found, I just grabbed all the pipes and all the pipe brackets and everything from those guys so that we could kind of have our way with it, have it be cool and interesting. And I've got a little bit of a Tinker's Anvil thing over here. These are aluminum Tinker's Anvils, and overall, I think it's pretty cool. And so, the main thing that we have to do now is, actually, what I can tell you is what these big pillars of flowing things are. So this is Blazing Blood. Blazing Blood is the tier 1 of, so we've got Blazing Blood, Blazing Copper, and then Proto Lava. So, essentially, what Blazing Blood is something that you get from blazes, from melting blaze heads. You can get it from blazes. That's what I have set up in the nether. It's just a Blazing Blood farm. And essentially, what goes into that is you get Blazing Blood. Then from the Blazing Blood, you alloy that with copper to get Blazing Copper. So this can only be done with Blazing Blood as your fuel in the smeltery, or utilizing a mechanical furnace, which is something that you need to create for. So you use molten copper, Blazing Blood with Blazing Blood, and then from there you get some Blazing Copper. Blazing Copper burns at a little bit of a higher temperature. So Blazing Copper will actually burn at, and you need proto lava for this. Blazing Copper is at 1800 Celsius, which is 300 degrees higher than Blazing Blood, which is nice. Then for proto lava, you need to combine lava with chorus and ender in order to get proto lava, which will smelt at 2500C. Then for that, essentially, that's like the highest tier of thing, and there are only a couple things that really need proto-lava for them to melt, but overall, it's just something that's really good. It's the most efficient fuel. And overall, after I unlock Create, it will be getting piped into here from another thing, which will be getting it from outside and alloying it down here and pumping it up into our smelteries. That's quite nice. I need to add a pipe to the back of this guy as well, but overall, it's just really cool. Also, what these channels do, and I will show you guys, I guess I'll show you with copper because it's like whatever. So we got 4 slots over here. If I chuck in 36 copper, which should smelt up quite quick because blazing proto-lava is quite quick with it. So 4 blocks of molten copper. Then what I can do is, if these are all going the right way, and you can change their direction and if they're open or not by clicking in the right spot. So to change the direction, you just gotta follow the arrows. All of these are open and you can close them by just clicking in the middle. It'll allow them all to flow down. Essentially what happens is it'll fill this guy up, then it'll go to the next one because this one's full. Then it will go to this next one, and if I need to, and close it off before it's finished, and then I can open it back up and it will pour it in, and then it will finish and it will pour it all in. And that only works if you have exactly the amount that you need. Otherwise, if you have a little extra, it will just collect in the channel and it'll be kind of wasted. Overall, it's really, really cool and amazing, and I'm really enjoying it. But anyway, this is Vault Hunters, so we gotta run a vault. We're gonna run a vault real quick, and I think what we want to do is we want to get living chests and ores. That's most of what we're gonna go for. So I gotta make sure to get our Imperium pickaxe, mark our entrance, and target the ores. Also, I should probably turn ourselves onto the large render distance. There we go. Perfect. And injured and energized. Oh, we're on peaceful shoot. I forgot about that because I was doing thumbnail shot. Because you gotta do thumbnail shots when you do crazy things. Also, I probably should have had more inventory space, but I didn't think about it. I was just working on the whole base thing, but it's all good now. All I need is living chests, and I mean, I guess we'll just grab a couple of braziers while we're at it, because they are quite helpful and quite unique and special and interesting, yes? I also need to move our bed into the new setup, so gotta do that. But first, there's quite a bit of ores in here. Casually take care of, actually, I forgot I haven't used a bow in a while, so I don't have any arrows. I forgot that I do not grab arrows, so we're just gonna ignore that I have a bow, and it's all good. I don't have a bow. Definitely don't have a bow. Of course, I forgot to bring arrows on the first time that I have a bow again, but, you know, it's all good. Right. I do need to start leveling up some more stuff, though, namely being our cleaver and our estic, just our weapons, but I will be leveling up the bow in between episodes just because it's a really nice weapon and I want to make sure that we can utilize it properly. Actually, what I can do is I can just use the bow as my melee weapon right now, and that'll give it XP, even though it won't be good amounts of XP, but it'll still be XP, so we can do that. Come on now. 52, 45, come on. Come on now. You're doing 7 damage, 8 damage. Nice. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, Sonny. Just take your damage, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Y'all are chill, right? Y'all are chill, right? Come on now. Come on now. Don't be so upset and uptight with me. It's all good. We're good, right? I hope, please. Come on now. What the? Invisible? Bruh. Wait, multiple are invisible. What the? Where? Okay. There's multiple invisible targets. Are they dead? Oh my gosh, it terrifies me. It's a good thing that we have a bunch of health, although there will be some changes next episode to a lot of the way that I do this mod pack. So I hope you stay tuned for that. These are big changes that I decided on because I felt like I wanted to make this more of a challenging experience, an interesting experience, and I just couldn't really find this video already had a purpose, so I wanted to make sure that that video is its own thing with its own purpose. I also will be making tutorial style videos from now on, specifically about Tinker's Construct, as well as several of the other mods that I have added. So if you want to see those things, make sure to like this video and subscribe, because the more, and also make sure to stay tuned and hit the notification bell so y'all can see when I upload that video, because it's coming soon, but it's gonna probably take me a long time to edit because I don't like editing my videos, so it'll just take a while, but you know, it'll be fine, right? Anywho, we gotta kill the crabs first. I have so much health because of the difficulty. The difficulty rises, so we get more health, but the mobs also get more health and do more damage, which is like an interesting trade-off, because I'm thinking that I'm gonna cap the health, and I think it's gonna be a very interesting and maybe controversial change to the way that this goes, but I think overall it will be a beneficial one, because it'll just overall be more interesting. Also, it looks like there's another sparkle team. It looks like that one was a phantom block. Okay. Anywho, we gotta get as many of these things as we can, because it really does matter, early game especially, how many ores you get. So these higher tier drowned mobs, they have quite a lot of health. This one has 220, and the blight guy has 97, but the blight. So, jeez, at least it's free XP, you know? I shouldn't be upset about free tool XP, because I think we're already doing quite well XP-wise for the bow, even though we're just using it as a melee weapon, which is kind of crazy, but I'm not hating it. Anyway, what are we at now? Oh, I haven't added improvable to it, so that's why it's taking so long. Because I don't have the double. I don't have the double. I need to add improvable to it in between this episode and next time. That's something it's something that needs to happen, because these tools are too good to be wasted not having improvable. Anyway, I gotta get different ores. Shoot, there we go. Let me get Barium Essence, perfect. And we're just gonna grab a couple more ores real quick, because there's just so many in this room. Then I think what we're gonna want to do is just skedaddle and see what we can do, possibly, potentially, with everything. So, wrong tool. Gain the XP now for free, because why not? Actually, wait, I can utilize these guys to give me free XP from my armor as well, because my armor's only at, like, expert and accustomed, so I can still level it up quite a bit. These guys don't do insane damage, although I guess it would be a lot more efficient to utilize the other stuff. Namely being, not other stuff, what am I talking about? Saying absolute nonsense. Okay, do we have an ability? We have an ability now. So that's good. We needed an ability slot in order to get the improvable modifier on the tool, so we've got that covered. We can get reinforced 5 as well, which is good. But it never hurts to get a little more XP, because improvable does have a max level, whereas the basic tool leveling does not have a max level. It just has XP that will go into max integer, which she cannot achieve, so there's a little bit of a max thing, but it's fine, right? Anywho, let's take care of you guys. And did I already grab you? I already grabbed you. Definitely already grabbed you. Go over and grab a little bit more ores. I think we just head out. Like, there's no reason for us to stick around longer than we need to. Also, champion mob for good health times. Wait, is it proportional to damage taken? Because if it's proportional to damage taken, how much we get for our armor, then it's gonna be kind of crazy that we can just abuse it. If I find a way to just reduce me to half a heart at once, and then wait for me to heal up, I think that's gonna be the most efficient. But this guy's so much health, and he's healing. Oh, wait, this is infinite XP for the weapon, because he's just healing the max every time he hits me. This is perfect. We can just hit each other forever. I'll see you guys in like 5-10 minutes. This is gonna be hilarious. So I've discovered that the damage that you do does not actually equate to how much XP you gain for it. So we can't actually just infinitely use this guy for XP, which is really annoying. But that's just how it's gonna have to be. Although we did get quite a bit for that. We got, I think that ended up being like 1,000 for it because of how much. Wait, so that means it accumulated and I just needed to get the hit for how much damage I had done to that guy. I guess I could have foreseen, but I didn't really think about it. So I could have just abused it even more, but I'm kind of glad we didn't, because that would have been a little bit over the top, and it would have just been a waste of time, to be perfectly honest. But okay, we've already acquired that one. Cool. Is there one over here that we can acquire? I'll grab the one over here because we can, and I also need to deposit some stuff in a chest. More champions. Cool. Anyway, let's take care of these mobs and then chuck everything in a chest and get out of this vault. Okay, we're back at the begin, and now we escape the vaults. So, it is currently day 75. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go back to base 1 because we've got a bunch of loot to go through. Let me organize everything up real quick, and then we shall be ready to go and open up all the loot. There we go. Got everything organized up. Now we just gotta go through, mine everything up. So we got all these ores. Real nice, easy, simple. Just a couple of basic ores, a couple player gems. Nothing incredible. We did get a prosperity shard, which is nice, though not guaranteed. Just chuck all that stuff in there. Then we've got these boss crates. We got a scavenger crates to open, which gave us a bunch of chipped jewels. And you know about what I do to chipped jewels. Into the nether they go. Shoot, I gotta grab the magnet. Into the lava, the nether they go. Goodbye, chipped jewels. Have a nice time. Bye-bye. Just gonna add the vault gear to the stockpile that we already have. Got a couple blank seals and an unidentified relic. Some sweet kiwis, some platinum, which is nice. Orb of regret, which we'll just use immediately. And it's just some other basic stuff. Then we've got our bounty crate, which apparently gave us nothing. And our brazier crate, which maybe because I picked it, I don't know, that was weird. It just gave us nothing. Anywho, what about you? At least that one gave us something, although it did give us more of the chipped jewels. These chipped jewels, be gone with thee, you atrocious jewels, you. Goodbye. Okay, now we've got a whole lot of vault bronze and everything. It's gotta be combined up into vault platinum, so let's do that real quick. Come on now, let's just get our vault bronze crafted up into vault silver, which we have a stack and 30, so almost a stack and a half. 19 vault gold, which equals 2 vault platinum, and we also have a mod box remaining, which we're going to use right at the very end, because we're saving that for a little bit later. We also have a couple things to make, so we're gonna make those guys first. Namely being, we need ourselves an artifact tome. That's what I need the black chromatic iron for, which we got a little bit of, which is good. What do I need to make chromatic iron? Let's see. Chromatic steel, which I need chromatic iron to make chromatic steel, and I need refined carbon. So where is my chromatic iron? There it is. Perfect. I believe it is 4 to 2. Yes. And then we get 8 chromatic steel, which will be combined with our perfect black opal into a black chromatic steel, which will be combined with, we need more chromatic steel. I know I have plenty of, where's the rest of my vault? Where the, oh, there it is. Perfect. Chromatic iron. Oh, I knew I had a bunch of it, I just didn't know where it was. So we got a little bit more, which will let us create the artifact tome. It's perfect because it is required for a quest that we have. And in addition to that, we also need to make a crystal workbench. But for that, we will need more vault diamonds, vault essence, and some other such things. So vault diamond, vault essence. I need 8 of you actually. So I need vault diamond. Where's the diamonds? Okay, I need 4 vault diamonds. I need 3 vault essence, and then I need more black opal. Do we have black? I don't have black opal? Black opal? I guess we're not doing that right now. We'll wait a little bit for that. It's fine. Instead, we will open up the mod box, which we got ourselves. A speed upgrade. That's actually going to be really helpful for our refined sword system in a little bit. So now, we've got all this vault gear to roll. So we're going to roll all the things that I'm not going to use first, which is going to be literally everything other than the magnets, which we're going to roll from scrappy onward. So let's roll all of the scrappy stuff first. Come on now. Get ourselves all this stuff out of the way. Let's see, do we get anything special? We got scrappy, 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 scrappy. Wow, all absolutely useless. What about you guys? Come on now. More scrappy loot? Will we get more scrappy loot? Will we get more scrappy loot? Come on. Scrappy, scrappy, common, scrappy, scrappy, rare, scrappy, scrappy, scrappy. It's just crappy. It's all crappy. Yippee. And then we're gonna roll a little bit of common, common plus loot in the middle of this, because why not? Doesn't really matter. So we're going to get, hopefully, like a scrappy, common, rare, common, rare, scrappy, 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 scrappy. What about you guys? Come on now. Give us something good. Just one piece of good loot. Come on now. It's not like I'm gonna be able to use it or anything. Just give it to me. Common, 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 omega, common, common, common. And then now it's time to go through the last of the loot that we're not going to actually keep. Because we are keeping the magnets because they're super helpful. Got common, common, rare, 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 rare. Making some stuff for our storage system. So first off, we got to make some 6 1K storage parts, which will turn into 2 4K storage parts. Then what we've got back here is we've got these guys, which will get combined in here to get us 2 4K storage disks. Then we'll grab all these guys to craft them into a controller. We've got a controller now. Then these guys will all get combined into a grid. Just a normal grid, nothing crazy. I couldn't make a crafting grid because I don't have Echo Pug, so that's gonna have to wait. And then from there, we'll get a disk drive. That is pretty much everything we need. So the controller is going to go right up against this netherite generator, which is going to be generating and pushing power into here. It's using blocks of coal, which shouldn't be too hard. And we'll put the disk drive right here, and the grid will go right here. So 4K storage disks in there, and now we can just start putting stuff in there. But first, we still need to make ourselves our crystal workbench. So I gotta wrong one. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Crystal workbench has been completed. Crystal workbench, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna need to make a crystal section, or a Vault Hunters section for this, which that stuff will go right over here, and then I'll have to make a artifact thing up here, which will be quite cool. But in addition to all of that, I'm making some changes to Vault Hunters. So, 1, in the vaults, no longer can we just use X-ray normally, and no longer can we TP to waypoints. In the vaults, we will only be able to use X-ray for 10 seconds every minute, as if it were the hunter's skill. So, for 10 seconds every minute with a radius of, the radius I have set is 6. We're going to lower that to, actually, 6 is the lowest it can go realistically for us to actually get a benefit from it. So, and when we go into a vault, before we go into the vault, we have to actually pick what kind of hunter we go for, and we have to follow through with that. And that is the only thing that we can find with the X-ray in the vault. Oh. What I've also done in between episodes is I've upgraded our longbow. So now it's completely unbreakable. We also have improvable on there, and overall it just is a lot better now. We also have diamond arrows, which are better arrows that are fired from it, and overall it's quite nice. But it's gonna take me quite a while to get everything moved over here, as well as I'm gonna need to make a lot more storage. And for that, for the storage, we're actually going to need, well, now that I'm thinking about it, for our storage, we mostly just need 1K and 4K storage parts, which for the most part is the chromatic steel and vault essence. So I guess the best thing to do is just going to be going for gilded chests in one vault and Larimar in another. So let's go back to our first base, get ourselves some vault crystals. Now that we've got the vault crystals, let's go into, wait, I forgot I have the vault crystal in here already. Oops, sneeze, jeez. That was bad. But anywho, now what we've got to do is select what we're actually going to find. So we need vault ores, right? So Larimar is activated. So now that is all we get to use, and it is 10 seconds once a minute. So what we will also be doing is I will not allow myself to use flight in the vaults. And to do that, what I will do is, where is it? Flight. Before we go into a vault, we take flight off and we run the vault. What? Huh? There wasn't a vault? Okay. Weird. Okay. Wow. That was very surprising, to be honest. But it does look like this is a interesting vault, mainly just because... Oh, shoot, we're on peaceful again, because I was doing more thumbnails, because every time I do thumbnails, I do it on peaceful, because the easiest way to not have to deal with mobs and stuff. Is this a living chest POI? No, I don't think it is. Oh, it is. It is. I was right. I was right. I was right. I need drowned hides from the living chests. Oh, hey, champions. So the mobs will actually pose us an issue now, because we're not allowed to fly anymore. So it's a little bit more difficult, but thankfully we have a lot of health. So we killed a bun fungus, get ourselves some more catalyst fragments. I mostly just need catalyst fragments in order to upgrade certain things. But I also need to make sure to remind myself of is that I will take fall damage. And that I need to upgrade my armor. Because my armor, I have neglected it to upgrade because we just haven't really needed it. I also didn't bring water because I didn't think about it, but I should have. I need living chests. Are there any living chests down here? Nope. Okay, then I'm just gonna skedaddle, skadoodle, goodbye. I'm leaving. I'm going. Goodbye. Whoa. Okay, let's just get out of here. We just gotta get out of here. There's a cactus room. Shoot. Good thing we don't need anything from gilded chests. Although I could use some extra speed. Speed seems like something that would be very helpful right now. So we gotta get some living chests though. Where the living chests at? Here. Okay, we don't really take fall damage, so I lied, but it gave me the tick as though we did, so I was worried. Also, it seems like the living chests are very trapped. I don't know what's going on, but that's what, like 4 out of 5, 4 out of 7 living chests were trapped. Ooh, big slime, big slime, big slime. That's not good. Actually, it is good for our XP, because free XP is dope. And you can still out heal most damage. It's just like when we get surrounded, it's gonna end up being a little risky. But that's the reason why we open them. And I'm gonna be making a video in this mod pack of how to get the best loot and looting routes and everything for that. So make sure to stay tuned. It will work in normal Vault Hunters as well. So if you are doing that, then please do check it out because it'll come out soon, and I'm just really enjoying it. So, shoot, I need to lower the difficulty, but the only way to do that is gonna be... Shoot, why is everything trapped? I just want to be able to get some loot, bruh. Well, anywho, we've already been up a little bit, so now we'll just continue along. Continue along. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, we gotta toggle 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we already turned it off, but there's some living chests up here as well as there's one layer more hidden back here somewhere. Don't know where it's hidden, but I know there's one because I saw it. There it is. Perfect. Get rid of all the random gray up. Okay, we got 2, we got 11. So now all we really need is the skeleton bone shards from the actual ore POIs and then a little bit more living. So we actually need to get the ore POIs, which is a little more difficult than you'd think because, well, we're just not very lucky. I'm very unlucky for practically no reason, but you know, we'll make it work, right? I hope. Come on now. Is there a way to get down, though? We need to go down. Down, down to underground to go, my lad. Sorry, I'm thinking about The Hobbit. There's many songs from The Hobbit that I very much enjoy. And there's one of the songs that the goblins sing when they're carrying the... They're carrying Bilbo down and everyone down to the Goblin King's Hall. I recall it. Ooh, we got our last round hide. Perfect. Okay, now all we gotta do is wait about another minute. And then we'll be able to successfully go and accomplish our goal, hopefully, by going, we're gonna go 2 rooms over, I think. Because we need those ores. And the main issue with that being that just not really gonna get them unless we take the time to just go search for them. So there's 1 ore thing over there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Perfect. There's ores up top and below. So now we should be able to get all the stuff from these guys. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Don't give me that. Boy, where the ore POI at? Up here? Hello, bun fungus. Hello, alligator snapping turtle. How do I bang my head on something up here? Anywho, let's just take care of all you guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Is it up here? Yes, it is. Perfect. We found it. Now we can mine all you guys. We get 2, 6, 7, 9. Plenty of the skeleton bone shards. We even got a skeleton skull. Perfect, yes. The skeleton skull. The delectable skeleton. And there's one more POI down here that I want to go for. And then we'll be able to escape this vault by finding ourselves the way out. Which will actually be something that we have to find now, because we don't just get it for free. We have to actually search and find one, but thankfully there was one in the center of this room. We're able to grab it, able to do it, able to go, get all of it accomplished. Perfect. It has been completed. Scavenger vault completed. That should give us roughly around 2600 XP, 2700 XP, maybe a little more. Ooh, 32,000. Jeez. Oh yeah, we get 24k for the base experience, and then a bunch for mobs unalived, which is perfect. I need to make a little studio thing for part of this though. So please, I'm gonna make it, I think, over there. So let's deposit most of the things somewhere. If only we had a place that could store things. If only, if only. I wonder. If only we could store things somewhere. Perfect. Storage system works flawlessly. Now all we need to do is just get and find. Also, I can re-enable flight since we're back in the overworld. Let's head back over to our base. Original base, of course. And from here we can actually claim the bounty. Just chuck those guys in there because I need to move all this stuff over into our new base. Okay, now that I've done a little bit of work, now it's time for us to remove flight once more before we go into a vault. I have already modified our x-ray. We are looking for ornate chests only. We're going to upgrade. So now we get it every 30 seconds. We get 10 seconds. So let's get into the vault and let's see how many ornate chests we can find. Hopefully it's more than last time. Also, it looks like we're going to be needing a lot of the chests and coin piles, which might be a little bit of a riskier one, because at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's turn you off. We don't need you anymore. Perfecto, perfecto. Shoot. Well, at least we found coins. That worked really well. But will we get the things that we need though? Because we need the rarest of the things, which is a cracked pearl. We need ripped pages, so we'll grab you. How far up can we get with... No, we were so close. It was like an inch off. Okay, we need 14 ripped pages total, so we need to get quite a few wooden chests. Might as well grab them on our way back up. What's over here? I don't need any ores, so... Find... Oh, killer bunny. Good thing that they have, like, no health, otherwise that would have been risque. Killer bunnies do a lot of damage. If you've ever tried fighting them in actual Minecraft, they're quite difficult, surprisingly. Uh-oh, we are being surrounded by the gummy soldiers, the gummy bears. Shoot. Okay, we get rip pages. Let's go up here. Perfecto. Let's finish looting up the ornate chests, because I only got through one of them. Click on you. There we go. I need empty jars for more ornate chests. So, hopefully we can find some. I still need to crack pearl, though, so we're gonna grab the coin piles up here. And I also need living chests for their stuff for the drowned hides, so this might take a little bit. But we should be able to accomplish it, should be able to complete it. And because it is a scavenger hunt, we'll get so much extra loot for it, because scavenger hunts are probably the most efficient XP grind in Vault Hunters. From what I can tell so far, I do need to do some testing with figuring out, like, whether you can modify them to go even crazier, but overall it looks like they are going to be the most efficient. Also, I don't need anything from those kinds of chests, so we're just gonna leave them. I do need more pages, though, so it's gonna be super helpful that there's a bunch of common chests, because I need rip pages, although we should just get an omega spider webbing spool, even though I don't need it. I wish you could uncraft the rarer tier ones into like 2 of the lower tier of that specific thing, because that would be really helpful, but the fact that you can't isn't the end of the world. Also, my throat is kind of dying. I don't know why, but gilded chest down there. Come on now. What's up here? Wooden chests? Okay, I can still use wooden chests. Wooden chests, cracked pages. I need ripped pages, cracked pages. Bro, what am I talking about? Ah, yes, the pages are cracked. The pages are a little cracked. So I need all the different kinds of scrolls, because they're super helpful. If I can, I want to make sure to fully acquire everything that I can. So, no ripped pages, that's fine, don't worry about me, it's all good. Is there a way down over here? There is! Hooray! Let's go take care of all the gummy soldiers before we loot up the chests. Come on now, there we go. Perfecto. Keep going backwards because of the stick. There we go. Take care of you real quick. You stand no chance! Ooh, there's a champion. That guy might stand a chance. Oh, it's a baby. Has a lot of health. The champion mobs have so much health, it's kind of crazy. Where am I at? I'm at 8 ripped pages, so I still need 6 more. Should be quite doable, though, because, I mean, wooden chests are the most common type of chests, so shouldn't be too difficult. And of course, famous last words, me saying that, but it should be very possible. I'm not saying it's going to be. I'm not trying to curse myself. Ooh, living chests. Okay, we do need these, because these guys are the only way that we're actually gonna get. Final one, which is drowned hide, which seems to be the rarest one to find right now, because we're not finding a ton of the chests that we need for it. Also, it's an initial room is to the south of us, so we must go north. Let's go north, going north. Okay, there's ornate chests up there as well, so let's go up there first. A little bit of a vendor room. I don't know if you get XP for opening up the doors, but if you do, it's pretty dope, because that'd be sick if you get XP for opening the door, but I don't think that's how it works. Let's grab the ornate chests, though, because I do still need 2 empty jars, so we got our first empty jar. Perfect. And another spider webbing spool. Cool, I don't need you. Come on now, taking care of all of the babies. Okay, what are we at? 12 out of 14, so I need 2 more ripped pages. We did get an omega wooden chest. It's quite nice. So we have empty jars. I need a cracked pearl. I have ripped pages. Yeah, shoot. I need a lot of different things for this vault that are not the most common. So hopefully we can get ourselves some little more ripped pages, or need a cracked pearl. Cracked pearl is gonna probably be the most difficult thing to find because it is an omega level one of these guys, but we should be able to do it. Realistically, it should be definitely very doable. Although I'm slightly worried. Oh my gosh, that sneeze was insane. I don't know why, but I feel like I've had a cold recently, and it's just been hella lame. What it is. Also, I do want to make sure to bring out some of the moss, because moss is one of my favorite blocks that has been added to Minecraft in recent years. So, just gotta make sure to grab some of it. It has been acquired. And now we're gonna go on to the next room because we've already hit the top of this room. Oh, come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Any ornate chests. Ornate chests. Ornate chests. No ornate chests, but there are ores. So we'll grab the ores. Let's take care of you guys first. Y'all aren't nice. See, this is the issue with kids these days. They're just mean. Like, they're just big ol' meanies. No reason to be so mean to me. What did I do to you? Bruh, are you so aggressive? You just chill. It's all good. Anywho, we gotta go up here and grab a couple more ores before we head out, even though we only have 16 minutes left and we still need to get half of the things, and the rarest of things have not been acquired. See, this is why I've changed the rules for this, because this feels more Vault Hunters. This feels less like I'm just doing whatever I feel like, less like just unregimented, less just like I'm overpowered and everything. It feels relatively fair, and of course we will be working in flight to the vaults after we unlock the angel final thing, so that is not something that's completely out of the question. It's just something that we don't have yet. That's something that I am very much happy about. Also, we're gonna activate a little bit of glowing. Have a glowy boys. Anyway, let's grab you. We don't need a ton of ores, to be honest, but if I see them, there's no reason for me to skip over them, you know? Shoot. This might be a little bit dangerous. There's a horde of aggressive babies that are poisoning me and are venomous and aggressive. Let's just take care of them. There we go. Perfect. They've been removed from the gene pool. Perfecto. Anywho, we gotta place the blossom leaf carpet. Ooh, there's another little boy trapped in here. There's two boys trapped in here. Trapped in the mines, I see. Another little boy trapped in the mines. We must rescue them into death, because that is what they deserve for being such rude little boys. They're so aggressive, so rude, so dangerous. Anywho, let's go out, and we gotta go into another room because we still need quite a lot of stuff for this vault. Namely being everything that we actually need for the vault. Because it's a little bit unfortunate, but we not really have the leeway to just loot. So we need ornate chests. There are no ornate chests in here, so I gotta do a brief, very quick little run through this room. It's another ore room. We're gonna loot up these two POIs because they're rather large, and we're going to get going. So, you guys, get rid of y'all, get rid of y'all, get rid of y'all, get rid of y'all. For furry ores. Also, the reason why we don't have any more pogs is because I crafted up the stack upgrade for our backpack, which lets us carry up to 4x the normal amount of stacks in one slot, which is why we're able to carry so much stuff in just this one little baggie pouch, rather, because it's simply a pouch. It is not even a full backpack yet, which we'll get to eventually, but the backpacks are quite large, are quite big. It's perfect. Anywho, let's go up here. Come on now, give us some loot. Come on, I just need ripped pages from you. If you give me another spider spool, I will be upset. Inscription piece, and it gave me the next tier up, which is dope. I love it. Anyway, let's empty out our pouch real quick. Just gotta keep what I actually need. So, the loot that we can actually utilize. Also, haste is dope. So we have a very high level of haste already. I still need ripped pages. So hopefully we can get them and then deposit them right here. Because I think depositing them works like in the older version, where once you deposit something, the rest of the things become more common. If it's not that way, please let me know in the comments, because it might be stupid, but anyway, we got a ripped page. We opened all the chests. Let's open up the door. Go back over here. Chuck the ripped pages in there. See if there's any other kinds of chests down here. Okay, wooden chests. Ornate. There were ornate chests down here. Maybe it was just out of range. See, that's the thing, is we don't have unlimited range on everything anymore. We just have to deal with normal everything, so just gotta keep that in mind. Okay, nothing. I just need one more jar. I just need one jar. That's all I ask. Come on now, let's take care of all the mobs. All the gummy boys. Okay, nothing really over there. Can I go all the way up? Oh, bonked my head, dang it. I do need coin piles though as well, so should probably go for those guys if we can, although don't really have the leeway or the opportunity to change the x-ray once I'm already in the vault, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but we've already got the wooden chests completed. Is there any ornate chests? Those are more wooden chests. That guy was tiny, holy, okay. We're getting a lot of these guys. Coin piles. We do need those as well, so let's go up. Wow, that was perfect, actually. Take care of all you guys, and we get free coin piles, cracked scripts. I need the rarest of them all, though. I need the cracked pearl. So, will there be any down here? Doesn't look like it. What about down here? There are some coins. We need as many as we can, so we gotta take care of all the mobs first, of course, because the mobs are a little bit annoying, but that's fine. 0 cracked pearls. That's fine, I guess. It's just a little bit annoying. Some more coins over here that we can take care of. Shoot, we still don't have any cracked scripts. There's some ornate chests over here. Killer bunny, let's take care of you real quick. I wonder how much XP the killer bunnies give. Also, I need another jar. No jar. Don't need gilded chests. Don't need ores. We do not have time to waste. We're at sub 10 minutes, and we do not have any time to waste. We gotta just go. We gotta get going. We gotta yeet. We gotta yeet ourselves our way. So we gotta, okay, ornate chests. I need jar. 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 No jar. Wow. Wow. No jars still. That is real annoying. What about you? What's up here? Wooden chests. Don't need wooden chests. More ornate chest, perfect. Ornate chest, jar. We got the jar we needed. We got the jars. I don't need ornate chests anymore then. I just need coin piles and living chests. So we got ornate chests already. The living chests over here. Coin piles, perfect. I know we're about to get surrounded, but I just need to go through this as quick as I can, so. Just gonna take care of all of them all at once right now, right here. Perfect. Chuck all this stuff into there randomly because we don't need it. Get rid of you. Got another thing accomplished. Still don't have any of the things that I needed, so we're just gonna head back up and out of this room. And it's a dead-end room, so we're just gonna leave the way we came and go, shoot. This is a little bit difficult, because we don't really have anything to do. We have 7 minutes left in the vault, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to complete it. We have to get really lucky with getting some living chests. This is an entire ore POI room, so we're just gonna head directly out of it. We might as well just head back towards our starting room. It's really annoying when we get this close to a scavenger vault completion, but we're not able to complete it. Because the last one was relatively easy, relatively simple, but this one is looking like it's gonna be rather difficult. We're just speed running through these rooms. Another ore POI. See, that's the issue with the way that dash works, is it carries momentum in the way that you're facing, and also the way that you're moving, so it doesn't really jive perfectly, but I'm just gonna fight the mobs real quick. Open you up. Just head on up out here. And then we can go back towards this way real quick. 6 minutes left. Oh my gosh. The time on the clock is going down fast. Okay. Another vendor room. Nothing really over there. Nothing really over there. Okay, that mob's gonna be annoying. Because that mob has, like, sucking or whatever, so it pulls us towards them. But we should be able to get away from it, thankfully, with that. With dash. So it does look like there is no more living chests or anything. So we need living chests or coin piles. 5 minutes left, 400 blocks away. We don't really have time to loot unless we see like a living chest over here. Okay, we got another drowned hide. Wait, one drowned hide. Shoot. We need another drowned hide, and we need the cracked pearl. That's not gonna be doable, I don't think, which is unfortunate. Yeah, especially if an X marks the spot room's here, because that means that there's absolutely nothing we can do, because X marks the spot rooms don't work in Vault Hunters Plus. They usually work in Vault Hunters, but Vault Hunters Plus, they lag you out and break everything because of how the optimization isn't optimized. Anywho, let's go up. We can try and loot. Gilded. There's coin piles over here. Thank you. We did. We got one. We just need living. I just need living chests. I just need living chests. That's all I need. No living chests over here. No living chests over there. Which means I just gotta keep heading back towards our initial starting room. Unless I have drowned hide somewhere. I don't have drowned hide somewhere. That's a bummer. Shoot. That could be a living POI. Nope. Very unlucky with that. Come on. I just need like 2 living chests. I'd be happy. Perfect. Drowned hide. Got a little extra time to loot, so we're just gonna utilize that real quick. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on now. 3 minutes left. A little bit tight, but we made it work. We made it work. Okay. We got a bunch of upgrades for our stuff as well, which is huge. And it's right over there, so we're just gonna head right over here. Let's go. Let's deposit these guys real quick. Vault completed. We completed the most challenging vaults I have done in Vault Hunters Plus. That's actually amazing. That was actually a difficult vault as well. Like, that vault was no joke. But we got to accomplish 42,000 experience. Mostly from mobs, because the mobs are quite crazy good. So I gotta remember to reactivate flight whenever I come out of a vault. Anywho, we've got our little loot thing right over here. Let me put all of our ores in a nice presentable way, and then we shall mine them after taking a good thumbnail shot, yes. Perfecto. Anywho, now that we've got a thumbnail taken, so now what we can do is we can just mine them up real quick, take care of you guys. We got all the ores and stuff now. Let's chuck everything that we can into here, because there's no reason for us to hold on to it. It's just yeet all the ores and everything into here from that pouch as well as this pouch, because we got quite a bit of loot from that vault. Although nothing insanely absurd, we did get quite a bit of loot, so happy about that. But now, gotta open up the bounty crate, and then the 2 completion crates. I do still need to make another portal here for disposing of the useless, so instead we're gonna have to go back and utilize, you know, our good old-fashioned nether portal back at our original base to get rid of the most useless thing in the world. Let's go take care of them. And of course, if you know what I mean the chipped jewels. Chipped jewels are absolutely useless. They're terrible. Unless you're using normal Vault Hunters rules, but we aren't, so yeah. Anywho, let's just return to our secret lair. Perfecto, perfecto. So now that we're back, what we'll be able to do is open up all of the pieces of vault gear that we have. So, start off with the scrappies and commons, because we've got quite a bit of gear. Leave that guy in there. So scrappies, I still need to make a thing that lets us scrap them, but we do not have that yet. So we got a bunch of commons and scrappies. Cool, cool. And now it's time to get ourselves all the rare pluses and the last common plus out. So we got all these guys. Come on now. Come on now. Hopefully we get something good, although it doesn't matter. Oh dear, we got an epic. We got an epic. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. You love to see it. It's almost like we're going to throw all of it into the garbage. Goodbye. And what we're also going to do is we have an expertise point, which we're going to put into Bounty Hunter, and then 2 points of skill points, which are going to go into Hunter, so we can use it twice every minute. And we're also going to put into Nova. And then we're going to be saving points for the next little bit. But I'm going to move everything over to our storage that I can. We're going to be running a vault immediately because we need some vault diamonds in order to unlock some more mods. So we can start generating pretty much unlimited power for our base so we don't have to worry about some stuff. So it looks like this is a treasure vault. Treasure is a modifier for the vault that increases item rarity by 100%, so it's pretty good. And we also have the ability to search for certain types of chests, which we have targeted wooden chests this time, and we're just gonna be looting wooden chests. That's all we really need to do. Also, I gotta turn it off of peaceful because I keep leaving it in peaceful because I'm taking thumbnail shots. But overall, we've been doing really well, and I want to just say thank you for all the support for this series. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. I really enjoy this series, and it's just like a fun passion project that kind of took off, and a lot of people are enjoying, and I just really appreciate it. Thank you for all of the support, and I'm just going to keep doing it and having a lot of fun with it. And if you want to see me do other kinds of challenges or play other kinds of mod packs, whether it be literally anything, I am down for it. And of course, if you didn't see last episode, I am no longer cheating in the vaults. I'm no longer using infinite levels of X-ray, no longer using flight in the vaults, so that we have the chance to actually taking damage and getting killed. And soon I will be implementing a max health, so we actually won't have the infinite levels of health that we do right now, which is quite cool. In addition to that, I'm working on some other things that will be coming soon, but we have been getting quite a lot of really good stuff as well, and so I'm really happy about that. And if you have any other challenges or any other mods that you want to see added to this mod pack, or if you want to play it yourself, by the time this video is uploaded, I don't know if the mod pack will be up or not yet, because I am currently working on that. But if it is not, then what will be up is a mod list of all of the mods used in this mod pack, and that should be very helpful for just people who want to play. So yeah, go ahead, give it a look. If you enjoy it, give it a try, I guess. And we also need to get some gilded chests, specifically for vault diamonds, because vault diamonds only spawn in gilded chests and wooden chests. And I'm starting to remember why I should have targeted searching for gilded chests instead of wooden chests, because wooden chests are already super common, so I don't need to search for them. But I did that anyway, so we're gonna lie in it. So we can, what we're doing is we can search, and what I mean by search is use our X-ray as if it were the ability in here called Hunter, which lets you search within a certain block number radius. It depends on the level of the ability that you have, and it searches for a type of chest. The reason why I'm using the X-ray instead is because I'm using it once every 30 seconds, which is a little longer, and I'm also not going to let myself just absolutely abuse it. I can search for one thing per vault, and I have to choose that before I go into the vault. That's just a way to make it a little more challenging, a little more interesting, and I'm finding it to be a lot more fun, actually, because it feels more rewarding when I'm able to, you know, succeed, do a really good job at fighting off the waves of mobs, because there's a lot more mobs you have to deal with when you're on the ground as opposed to flying above the midair, as well as, I end up getting a lot more out of it. So let's go back up here. We also have multi-jump now on our boots, which was something I added in between last episode and this episode. Also, if you want to see last episode where I talked about stopping cheating, I got some more stuff, then please give it a watch. And yeah, because it's taken a lot to get us where we are. And I'd really appreciate it if everyone would leave a like and just enjoy the videos that I've posted. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to. But at least give it a like, give it a dislike. Just give me some feedback on it. I know it's not perfect. It is what it is, and it's a passion project of mine, so I really appreciate it. Anywho, I have multi-jump because it is a faster way of getting around in certain situations, and along with it comes a level of feather falling that I've also upgraded with the feather falling enhancement for our boots, which I've also upgraded to the fall damage reduction, or fall damage removal ability, which is quite nice. It took a long time to level up the armor to that level, but now our stuff is a little bit crazy, and I'm really enjoying it. It seems like this gear, I won't have to upgrade it for probably at least to level 50. At level 50, things will start to get a whole lot more difficult because I am changing the vault scaling for difficulty, so make sure to stay tuned to see that, because I think it's going to be really interesting. But overall, we got another level for our S-Stock, and I'm really happy that we have the glowing ability, because otherwise these invisible mobs would be giving us quite a hard time right now. Also, if you like reptiles and amphibians, I am going to be doing a couple things on my other channels, namely being Noble Cactus Plus, and also on Noble's Geckos, which is something that I do because I have geckos. I really enjoy geckos. I'm going to be starting posting more on those two channels. I already started posting some reaction videos that got mixed support, so if you want to see that, just go check it out. Anywho, we're just going to loot up a little more. We got to finish looting as much as we really can in this vault, because for some reason it's taking a long time to get the amount of elixir. I guess that's just because increased vault level, but the difficulty is seeming to go up very rapidly, and that is something that I've factored in, but it's not something I was expecting to be this drastic, so kind of cool. Anywho, we're just gonna head along to the next room and hopefully get us some more good loot, but there's no real reason for me to show everything from this vault, so I will, if you find anything cool, I will, yeah, okay, I said all that and then immediately got an Omega chest, so that's pretty dope. Let's just grab all you guys. Come on now, come on now. We'll be getting another Omega. Come on, just give me one more Omega. No. Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay, okay. You know what? That's fine. Ooh, got an epic chest with a wooden chest scroll. That's pretty rare of a drop. And then immediately a rare wooden chest, so that's cool. Oh, can we get over there, though? Just some... No, I couldn't. Okay, what about if I jump, go up, and then I just... Oh, we got up here. That's crazy. Anywho, can we... Okay, we can access a couple chests, but not anything insane. Epic wooden chest with another wooden chest scroll? Nice. Okay, let's just loot up a little bit more, and then we'll be able to get out of this vault and hopefully have enough to upgrade our knowledge, because we gotta get smarter. Ooh, these guys will help with getting some knowledge, because we can get some knowledge essence from the living chests. Perfect. Just getting a little bit of knowledge, getting some burger. I like the burgers. The burgers be tasty. Tasty burger. We need more loot. I am being loot gremlin. Come on, give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Well, it's a good thing I found some more living chests, because we get even more knowledge essence. And our first piece of burger lettuce, in fact. We're getting the lettuce of the burgers, so that we may have the tastiest of crafted burgers, which will feed us nicely. Now I gotta find the lodestone in order to escape this vault that we have completed. And we have found a lodestone, so we shall consume it. Delectable, very tasty. And now we will get out of the vault, and we will see just how much experience we have gained, as well as how many other things we've gained. We also need to make some scavenger seals. So actually, how do we make those? Seal... Shoot. Okay, so 34k XP, almost 35k. Most of it from... Looks like most of it from mobs, chests, and then 18k for the actual objective. So nothing crazy from the objective. Anywho, let's go put this guy down in the thumbnail chamber, as well as some of our ores. Of course, we have to align the ores properly, so that they may be displayed in a reasonable fashion, but we shall also submit our crates right here, and that's pretty much everything we gotta get placed down. I also need to reactivate flight, because I keep forgetting we don't have that when we're in the vaults, because I disable it, because I take it off when we're in the vaults. But we ended up getting quite a good haul. 19 vault diamonds is not anything to scoff at. Well, there's a couple pieces of vault gear, a good amount of vault stone. I've moved everything from our old base into our system, as well as upgraded the system using a lot of stuff with 16k storage disks, which are quite nice. And so now we've got all this stuff. I had to run 1 or 2 vaults, I think, but overall it's not too bad at all, and I should be able to just simply go down and 32, and then 40, and then I get the knowledge essence, I get knowledge, and then I get the penny tart, extraordinary penny tart, yes. Let me chuck it in here, chuck it in there, spread grid, 5 knowledge cores, which we have 30 knowledge shards, which should be enough for 3. Yep, 3. So we have 3 unspent knowledge points. What I think we're gonna do is we want botany pots. But I'm trying to think, do we want double pouches or botany pots? Because if we get double pouches, we'll be able to carry more loot. But we're not really having loot carrying issues yet. But I'm also not using the vaults to the fullest extent that they can be. And double pouches would help a lot. But I need to focus on living chests. So I think what we do is this episode we unlock double pouches, which means that from the pouches, I can craft them into double pouches, which are these guys. So for that, I guess I will need whatever I need 4 pouches, which are shulker shells. I've got 22 shulker shells. I need 4 per vault diamonds. So diamonds, I need 2 vault diamonds per. Do I need a vault diamond block? I need 1. Okay. So what I can do is I can actually make 1 double pouch straight off, and that should be good. And then I need perfect Larimar, magic silk, come on, magic silk block, 3 magic silk blocks, and then 2 pieces of magic silk, perfect Larimar, extraordinary Larimar, vault essence. So Larimar, vault essence, we've got quite a bit of it, so I might as well just grab a full stack. And that looks like it's pretty much all we need for this, so let's go. Let's craft up some normal vault pouches. 1 extraordinary Larimar. So craft up 2 normal vault pouches, and then those guys we're gonna keep, because what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna chuck the rest of the stuff in here. I'm going to take that out, chuck that on my back. I'm going to remove the pickup and void upgrades and remove the stack upgrade from this pouch. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna chuck those guys in there, chuck the pickup, the void, and the stack in here. Then we have that double pouch, and then what I can do is have 2 additional pouches, and I might need a stack upgrade. So what does a stack upgrade cost again? I don't fully remember. I need vault diamonds. Shoot. Okay, I can't make that yet, but we will be able to soon. And what I can do for that is I can craft up a vault crystal real quick. Then what we can do is we can grab our vault crystal, grab our completed bounty, and activate another bounty, although I don't really like submitting things, so we're gonna re-roll. Light versus kill dungeon mobs. We're gonna go for kill dungeon mobs because that is a kill entity one. Got our level 32 vault crystal, which we're gonna plop up here. We're going to put this bounty crate down in the thumbnail room, and we are going to now properly go through the procedures pre-vault. So pre-vault procedures, we take this, we chuck flight into it, that goes in there. Then what we do is we go to here, we go chests, we disable wooden chests, we enable living chests, and what we're gonna do is we're also going to, we're saving levels, right? We're saving them, or I could put them into mana regen, but I don't think that's really necessary. Shoot, we need toxic reaction, I forgot about that. Because we're going toxic reaction build. So, we've disabled flight, we're on living chests only, so we can head into, that's the nether. Yeah, no, that's just how smart I am right now. So now we're heading into the vaults. Hopefully, shoot, I forgot to make it scavenger. It's scavenger anyway. We got really lucky. What is a seal of the hunter cost? We need vault meat. Okay, well that's good because we're looking for exactly what we need for vault meat, which is living chests. So let's go. We gotta get some skeleton rib cages, some empty jars, some cracked scripts. So we just gotta keep a lookout. Are there any living chests in this initial room? It does not look like it. So we're gonna just do a brief overview. That was 10 seconds approximately. I'm not being perfect about it. It looks like this room might actually be a mine room off rip, and not a mine room per se, but an ore room, which overall not perfect, but we do need to get the specific things from these, so it is very worth it. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, okay, we still do from this guy, even though it does have silk touch, although we won't get the luck that we would, so it might be more beneficial to actually just mine these guys in the vault, which is a little bit of a bummer, but overall, I think what I'm gonna do is, actually shoot, I can just mine all the vault stone with this pickaxe, and then mine the ores with the other one. That's what I'm gonna do. Because that is so much easier than having to go through and do it the other way. I'm just gonna do it that way, because that works perfectly. So then I can go like that, and then I go back to you, and then we come over to this POI. Come on now. Are there any rare ores in here? Come on now. Come on now. Looking like nothing incredibly rare, which is honestly not bad at all. I'm happy about there being nothing crazy rare in here, although the chances of us getting something crazy rare are quite low, but I don't hate it because we're getting a lot of ores, and early game ores are really, really good to get, so I'm just happy that we're getting some. We also need skeleton rib cages, which are one of the rarest things, as they are an epic level drop from these areas, so we already got it, so I don't really need to worry about what I mine stuff with, so just gonna do it the normal way. Come on now. There we go. And now we've got all the ores. This is a dungeon. So, we're gonna go into a dungeon. First dungeon that we're ever going into, a living dungeon. Quite nice as well. What we will get from these guys is a bunch of higher level mobs, which will do quite a considerable amount of damage to us and have quite a lot of health. But we will end up getting much better loot overall, which is why I entered, because we need living chest loot badly. So entered in here, we're getting all of the living chests that are in here, because there spawns quite a few. If you guys couldn't see, there's quite a few in here, which is very nice indeed. Although we don't really need anything from living chests for the, well, what's it called? For the scavenger hunt. I do gotta make sure that I'm grabbing the vault meat. Because vault meat is what we need for the seal of the scavenger, apparently. Or seal of the hunter for a scavenger hunt vault, which is going to be the most XP efficient way to level up and get the best loot. Also, these guys are doing a considerable amount of damage to me. If you guys couldn't see my hearts, I am at 10 full rows of hearts, and they are able to reduce it by a considerable margin every time they hit me. So I gotta watch out, because potentially the challenging mob, which will be this guy right here, which is a Dungeon Black Widow spider, which thankfully was stupid and decided to crawl into a corner, which means that since they're a spider, they were pretty much immobile. It was quite helpful, but if it were not stuck in that corner, it would have done a considerable amount of damage to me. And so instead, I just was able to slay it rather quickly, which was very, very good. And now what we gotta do is we gotta just make sure we get every possible little bit of loot out of here. I think there's an area up here. There is. Perfect. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Gotta make sure to loot every single living chest. Get every single piece of this dungeon looted as much as we possibly can, because, again, these dungeons are so beneficial. We also achieved our bounty in one vault, which, since it's a rare level bounty, of what we could tell from the outline around it, when we accepted it, which is, the outline was gold around it, if you couldn't see, when we accepted it, which means it is a rare level bounty, which means the difficulty is harder, but the loot is also better, and overall, I'm just happy about that. Got some pretty good loot, so I am not unhappy in the slightest with this vault, even if we were to just end it here, and if we can't complete the objective, it is what it is, but overall, I'm happy already, so I will not be disappointed in the very slightest, although not getting a ton of player gems, it's not really a big deal, because, again, this is literally our first room, and we already spent 5 minutes, which is a fifth of our time in this room, so we gotta get going. But hopefully we can find some good living chests. Okay, looks like we got very lucky or unlucky, as it were, because this is another ore room, which means that we are very lucky when it comes to getting ores in this vault, but very unlucky when it comes to pretty much everything else, which I'm not super stoked about, because I do want to complete this, because a completed scavenger hunt automatically gives 24,000 vault XP, which is quite insane, which is why I'm targeting going for scavenger hunt vaults, but we also get the benefit of getting a scavenger crate, which gives a little bit rarer stuff, because scavengers are typically a little bit harder because of what you have to search for, and I would say that it's accurate, although a little misleading, because some of them can be quite easy, some of them can be quite hard, but overall the harder ones are much harder, and the easy ones are about the same difficulty as an elixir vault, so, you know, nothing insane. I just wanted to make sure that we were able to complete this vault, and we might be able to. I just can't spend, you know, another 5 minutes in this room, so hopefully we'll be able to finish looting it really quickly. Okay, will there be living chests in this room? Okay, thank bejeebus there are, because we needed some living chests quite quick. Also, it's been 10 seconds, so let's disable X-ray, and I already kind of know where they are, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal, but we're able to actually find some living chests other than in that dungeon, which is quite nice. Of course, we're only able to search for one type of thing, so if I wanted to search for, say, dungeon doors or treasure room doors, I'd only be able to search for those as well, which is very limiting, but overall, still already quite strong. because we get to target one specific thing as opposed to, you know, different things. Also, a champion silverfish. I hate silverfish. Me personally, I would enjoy it if silverfish were removed from Minecraft, because they're one of the most annoying sounding mobs, and also sometimes they trigger my tinnitus. But overall, I think that they're, you never heard me say this, but they're actually not a terrible mob. They're kind of useful in certain ways. But you never heard me say that, because I don't, that's not what I think. I think that all silverfish should die and they shouldn't exist. That's stuff, yep, anywho, we gotta go grab the living chests. I also need to get coin piles and ornate chests, or that one empty jar and the 4 cracked scripts. So I do want to make sure that we are keeping that on the radar. What have I not gotten? I know there were more there. The more living chests up here, so I don't have to double scan this one room, which is quite good, because double scanning one room would mean I'm comically inefficient. Also, it's looking like we are starting to fill up this next thing, which means that I can clear out some useless things that I ended up getting in that original chest, or in that original pouch. So, okay, that's some good loot. Okay, we gotta get going. To find ourselves some coins, we need to deposit you. Ores, already got plenty of ores. What about common chests, more wooden chests? Okay, I guess we're just heading on to the next room. Which, maybe there's living chests in here. We can do a scan because it's been more than a minute. There's some living chests up there, and that seems pretty nice. So we'll just jump directly up to here, because that's nice and simple and easy. Ooh, creeper eye. That is a omega level of rarity item, which I wish it had been in something that we'd actually needed, like maybe if we opened an ornate chest and we immediately got an empty jar. But, you know, it is what it is, and it's fine. Anywho, are there any good chests that we need up here, or is this a dud? Let's see. What about you? Ooh, okay. So we got some coin piles. That's good. That's exactly what we needed. I need coin piles. Although it's not a ton. We immediately got a cracked pearl, which is crazy. We also got a green bangle and some blood vials, but we only got 2 cracked scripts, which is suboptimal. That's a little upsetting. So we need the cracked script still. We need the coins. Come on. Come on. I need coin piles. Will y'all give me coin piles, please? It's ores. Okay, I don't need ores. I need coin piles, bruh. Coin piles. Piles of coins. The coinage. The gemstones of gold. The delectable coin. I need that. Oh, okay, I guess we're not gonna find any coins, because it doesn't... Vaults does not seem to want to give us what we want, except for we're getting living chests now, which is dope. Although I do need ornate chests most right now. Because I don't want to fail our... Like... Okay. I don't want to fail a scavenger vault. Ooh, we got some ornate chests. Okay. Fingers crossed we get what we need. Ooh, champion fighter. Take care of you real quick. Up chucking out my... Estic. Also got an epic level. Okay, we got what we needed from the ornates. Yep. So now we just need cracked scripts from the coins. So let's find ourselves some coins. Come on now, please. I just need a couple coins. Not even that many. Just like one small thing. Ask and you shall receive, apparently. Also, we already got 2 cracked scripts, which is crazy because we immediately got as much as we needed. So that was perfect, actually. Honestly, I just gotta complain more. Let's just be real. I just gotta complain, and then the Vault Gods are like, oh, here, let me just line your pockets with whatever you want. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anywho, we're gonna go on a little bit longer. So I do want to get a little more living chests. Are there any living chests in here? Does not look like it, so we're gonna turn off extra rave real quick. We're gonna chuck in the empty jar. Grab the cracked scripts. I think we're just gonna Skedaddle skadoodle. I don't really need much. All I need is to be able to get some living chests. Also, doesn't seem like we'll be getting any living chests in that room because there weren't any. It'll been almost a minute now. Come on now. Let's check up top first and then I can check. So mostly wooden chests. Mostly wooden chests. At least I can fight the mobs for some extra XP because mobs do give quite a lot of XP, which is nice. There we go. 2 vendor doors right next to each other as well, which is crazy. Although the vendor doors don't give any XP, so it's only useless for me to open them. But, I mean, hey. At least what I can do is, in opening the wooden chests, I can potentially get the rare drops from them, namely being, of course, vault diamonds, and then also the inscription pieces and prismatic shards. And this is a dead end, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go grab these living chests that are apparently right here. One's trapped, of course, why would they not be trapped? And the other one's kind of useless, so let's just take care of these guys. And I think we're just gonna head out, because we've already been in this vault 15 minutes, and that's quite a long time for a vault. We're not really eking out all of the performance, just because we're not really struggling with anything vault-wise. So let's just go back. Come on now, let's just go. Come on now. Let's go get them, go get them, go get them. And that is vault completed. Perfect. We're gonna run one more scavenger hunt vault for the end of this episode. But first I gotta deposit all the loot. And so, let's see how that goes. Okay, we almost got 50k XP for that. 12k from mobs, 9,000 from mine blocks. Holy, that's crazy. That's actually amazing. We got all that. We also completed a bounty, which is dope. What's this bounty? Light the braziers. Why did I activate that? I don't know. But I did, so we might as well do one of those vaults. But anywho, just gotta chuck in pretty much everything other than the rarer of the ores, because there's no real reason for me to hold on to many of these things. So let's just get rid of all of you guys. Come on now, chuck it all into our little handy-dandy refined storage system. Then we'll be able to successfully, potentially, actually do this thing. Well, at least for the Seal of the Hunter, I can only make 3. So that's gonna have to suffice for now, but I also do have a Seal of the Scout that we can use for a Light the Brazier vault. So let's get that vault crystal made real quick. And so to make a vault crystal, all I need to do is take a vault crystal, put it in with the Seal of the Scout, then we get to the objective that we want, and we're able to put it in here. Just gotta reactivate flight real quick so I can get up to where I need to go. What I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna leave these guys. Can't leave them over there, because that doesn't work. I guess I'll just leave them in our storage system, because that's fine. And then I gotta finish lying all these things down in our little space right down here. But then we'll be able to run this vault, go a little hog wild in it, and be able to enjoy it nicely. So, Black Opal will lie right there, we'll put the Echo right there, we'll put our Bounty crate right there, and a Scavenger crate right there. And let's go do this level 35 Light the Braziers vault. Right after, we spec our skill points, because we're able to go 2 more levels in Toxic Reaction, which is quite nice. And then we also have 1 expertise point, which we are going to put into... We're going to put it into Bounty Hunter, because then we get 2 active bounties at any given time, which is perfect. We only have 1 active right now, and it's a Light the Brazier's vault, but that's because I don't have bounties right now. So we're going to have to do this guy real quick. And again, I'm thinking that we go for just a nice, simple, nice, simple living chests. Living chests are great. We need a bunch of knowledge essence anyways, so let's just go for it. Come on now. Go for it like crazy. We just gotta go. We just gotta go. That's all we gotta do. So, X marks the spot. We do not actually know where the braziers are. Also, I forgot to... We need to take off flights. Something that's very important. I gotta make sure that I'm not flying. I won't take fall damage because of the traits and modifiers that I've done, but I do have to actually do this like it is a normal vault. So, or like we're in normal Vault Hunters, although I do have my cool armor. Anyway, are there any living chests in this room? We've got just one POI right up here that we'll be able to loot real quick. And then I guess we'll just hurry on to the next room because there's no reason to wait in a Light the Braziers vault unless we get something kind of crazy like a big ore room or something like an omega room. But there's just no real reason to wait up for anything, so let's just take care of... Actually, we can take care of this guy. Take care of this guy because these are tier 3 drowns. And then we can head on to the next room. So let's just get going and find ourselves this next little brazier. Come on now. I wonder where it'll be. Do you think it'll be down or up? I'm guessing that it's going to be up here. Though it looks as though I may have been wrong. Also, there's a champion tier 2 fighter up here, which is nice. We're gonna just casually try and take you guys out. Although you guys have a lot of health, which is suboptimal. But holy gosh, that guy had a lot of health. How much damage does that guy take? Like, he was healing for 50 every time he hit me, which is already quite a lot, but like, I'm hitting for a lot of damage. I was not expecting him to take so many hits. These mobs, I might be underleveled for them already. Like, I might need to up the damage on my gear, because this stuff, like, I'm using it's Supremium already. Like, that's the highest tier of that specific thing, so maybe you have to start working towards the infinity stuff, but oh my gosh. So these mobs do a lot of damage, which is scary for how crazy they are, because they're not nothing. I'll say that. But it does look like there's no living chests in here, so since we've completed this room, let's just skedaddle. And now we're in the next room. We're able to finish off getting you. We can turn this guy on. It looks like there's some living up here and some down there, so we'll be able to get all of you guys real quick and easy. Just scope out the living chests. Scope them out nice and real quickly. And that's that POI, I guess. That was relatively small, though this one doesn't look huge either. But it does look like it has a lot more chests than the last one by, like, a factor of 2. Actually, this one has 4, that one had 3. What am I talking about? I guess 4 just feels a lot more than 3 because one of the chests down up there had absolutely nothing in it. But anyway, let's waste some time for just a little minute by killing some mobs so we maximize our XP gains before I go searching for some more living chests, because as of right now, the chests aren't incredible, but we can kind of utilize mobs to offset that by just killing a whole ton of them. Because these mobs give a considerable amount of XP for what they actually are, as well as we can just go as far as we need to, and a Light the Braziers vault does not give a lot of XP. It gives like 7k, so it might give more. I might just be like tripping, I don't know. So we got a Xenium gem for that guy. Are there any living chests in this room? Actually, I should probably check real quick. First, are there any living chests? Okay, there's a massive living POI and a small one down there. So we'll grab the small one real quick, just because living chests, of course. Holy invisible mobs, invisible mobs, invisible mobs. Y'all are scary. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Y'all are terrifying. Anywho, let's grab the living chest. Of course, that one was poisoned, because why would it not be? You know? And the other one was, like, right up here. So let's just skedaddle our way up to here. Is all the way on the other side? Yes, I think so. It was over here, right? Was it even higher? I don't I don't actually remember where it was. Was it over here? I gotta toggle it again. It's over there, okay. Did not see that coming. Anyway, let's go up here. Oh, shoot. I gotta wait for my dash to activate. There we go. There we go. Gotta take care of all y'all. Y'all have a trident? Come on now. Okay, trident boy's gone. And we should be able to... Ooh, okay, okay. So there's a little, like, secret entrance over here to get into the living POI. So we did wait a minute between uses, so it was fair and legal. We just gotta use two to find it, because this guy's apparently really tough to find for some reason, so... Just do this real quick, although these cobwebs are gonna be a pain to get out of, because I just remembered that Estek does not break cobwebs. I don't think okay, at least a cleaver does, so that's good. But that is all of those chests completed, so now let's see if we can find some more after taking care of these mobs in the next room. Come on now. Okay, we got this next room. I do want to trigger as many mobs as we can, just to get them to come into the center to farm them. Because it does seem like that is one of the best ways to gain XP, is just farming insane amounts of mobs. And it doesn't seem like there are crazy amounts of anything going on in this room. Although it has been a minute. If I can toggle it, it doesn't look like there's any living chests in here. So we'll just move on to the next room after I take care of all of these mobs. But this is like free XP chaining, by the way. Also, what I can do is my bow has piercing now, so I can actually just shoot through these guys and do tons of really, really good range damage. And I also don't have to worry about ammo anymore because I have crystal shot on my bow, which lets it utilize its own durability practically as ammo. So I thought that was a cool modifier. I find it to be incredibly useful. Also, somehow I missed these living chests over here. So that's a little stupid of me. I guess I just wasn't low enough, maybe? I don't know. But what is nice is that we get these guys. My bow's better, dude. And also, the bow power is increased by a massive amount. So it is one of the best ranged weapons. As well as we have the scope, which lets us scope in, essentially, which is why we zoom in. But, dude, my bow is so much better than yours. You gotta just chill, bruh. I'm just better. I'm just better. Better. Okay, we got that guy already taken, so we're just gonna head on to the next room. It's been more than a minute, so we can immediately toggle living chest search, otherwise known as X-ray, when we get into this room. So let's do that. Will there be any living chests? Okay, it does not look like there are any living chests in this room, which is a little bit of a bummer. But at least we can just farm some more mobs, and then we'll start heading out of this room. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And let's take care of all the mobs in this room, even though it seems rather empty. Are there any mobs in this room? You know, we're just gonna head back to the entrance, I guess. Okay, finally getting out of this vault. Finally, it has been completed. The vault has been completed. Only 14,000 experience, which is quite low for a vault of this level. But honestly, not upset because we completed a bounty for it, which is good because we get the XP for that, which means that we got, I think the total was 17 or something K XP, which is not bad. We're going to activate this bounty real quick. As well as, I forget, our looting pile thing is over here, so we got to plop you down here, plop you down here. I'm going to grab a couple more ores to make it look pretty. And that is actually going to be the end of this episode. So, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode if you will watch that as well. So, thank you so much for all the support with this series. It really does mean the world to me. I really enjoy making this series and these videos because they're just really cool, and it's probably one of my favorite passion projects and things that I've just done that people have really enjoyed, and I hope to continue to do it. And now, essentially, what we're going to be doing is looking for our first dungeon. So, if you guys can tell, I've switched weapons. This is because our previous weapon was not great. The Estic, essentially, it had some flaws in its base design. Also, I can check real quickly. It looks like there's one door down there, but it had an issue with the base design when it comes to dual wielding, namely being that you can't dual wield it because it will just push you back, which is unfortunate. But now we should be able to take care of mobs relatively quickly thanks to this, because our damage dealt has increased by a significant margin. I also need ripped pages from these guys, so I need 16 totals. I have to loot wooden chests. I know it's suboptimal, but we'll at least be able to target certain rare things as opposed to having to grab everything. Just grab the ripped pages real quick, but then where was this dungeon room? Well, I guess we found it. It's right down here, and it is a piglin dungeon. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna see it's a normal difficulty, so it shouldn't be too bad. But even normal difficulty will do quite a bit of damage for the brutes. So I want to make sure that we are going full hog wild with this. And namely being, we're not gonna need any of the actual things from these guys, but it's still gonna be helpful to have them. So, and by the things that I mean, the things that I'm talking about, namely being the what are they? The coin piles. The coin piles. All these coin piles are virtually useless for us right now, but technically speaking, we'll need a lot of coins in the future, so they're worth grabbing right now, but there's no real reason why I should use a ton of time here other than getting like the base ones, then coming down here. I've also disabled the Vault like cheaty texture pack that I was using before that essentially gave us the ability to not have to worry about not finding certain things because it would highlight them. But now instead of doing that, also this guy does quite a bit of damage, which is very scary. Come on. Okay, it does like half a row of hearts in one hit. That's absurd. Anywho, do we have ourselves a thing? No, we don't. Okay. Well, at least there's some coin piles on the table that we can grab real quick. Just yoink them. Nice and easy, nice and simple. And I guess we'll have to find another dungeon. But there was one right across in the other room that way. Finished looting that one over there. I think the other one, wait, although we do have time to check it. Where are you? Maybe are you over here? Yeah, they are. Okay, there we go. Let's go get that dungeon door. Free dungeon time. Let's go. Let's go. Free dungeons. Dungeon. We gotta find the dungeon. Okay, it's not gonna be there. It's gonna be right here. Come on now. Let's see what kind of dungeon it is. Okay, let's get into this guy. Normal difficulty again. Fortunate. Although it's a goblin one, it's still coins again, so not super useful. I think I'll just go take care of all the mobs and the boss, and then I think this is a skip because I don't know. This is really not ideal for doing everything we want to do. Are you the boss? Oh shoot, you're definitely the boss. Okay, that might not have been the boss actually. There might be... Holy. We do have increased reach from our armor being upgraded, so that's nice. But every future ability slot that I get is going to go into armor. Like, armor ability slots is all gonna go into reach. Because having increased reach is actually quite a useful thing. Anywho, looks like there's no reason for us to stay, because coin piles right now are seemingly useless. So let's just, skedaddle, skedoodle, spruce ladder. Apparently I broke the other spruce ladders that were there, but, you know, oops. Let's, come on now, come on now, come on now, come on now, come on now. I'm just too good. I'm just too good. Although I don't actually know where the starting room is, and I need to kill some spiders, and I need more ripped pages, so I might loot some wooden chests on the way to find the next dungeon. Of course, a champion mob spawns the moment I stop recording, or maybe that happened the moment I started recording. I don't know, but no ripped pages, that's a bummer. Well, I seem to have forgotten that spider soul charms are actually from gilded chests, so hopefully gilded chests will have at least one. Otherwise, oh shoot, get a little screwed. Need a couple more ripped pages and then we'll be able to search for our next dungeon. I'm just gonna quickly deposit some essence and then the ripped pages just right here because I can, because they're right here, but I'm looking for more gilded chests. I don't need ornate chests. Y'all can leave me alone. I need gildeds. Are gildeds over here? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, gotta find some gildeds, gotta find another dungeon. Finally found another dungeon, oh my gosh. Okay, extreme difficulty, it's a living one, so we gotta be quick about it. I do want to go as quick as I can, although these guys do quite a bit of damage, so I want to make sure we're gonna be able to survive. I gotta make sure to monitor my health in these guys, because they do considerable amount of damage, and I have a considerable amount of health. Like, these guys have 400 health, and was doing, like, 6 hearts of damage. The thing is about these chests in here are gonna be so loot heavy that even looting just a couple of these guys is gonna be perfect. But it's a little stressful. I want to loot a couple more, but being completely overwhelmed by spiders. So like we're gonna just head out now, try and find another dungeon, because I still need gildeds, and I'm trying to use a dungeon to be my method of acquiring the gilded chests. Because then we'll definitely find enough, but we got 8 minutes left, so I cannot be wasting any time here. Still, go north, do this. Okay, found another dungeon door. Come on, difficulty hard, it's ornate, I can't waste my time on that. I need a gilded one, and this is an ore room. I gotta go not north, but not east, I gotta go west. Because otherwise I'm gonna find dead ends and stuff. Shoot, this is a little tight. There's one gilded chest over here, maybe a couple. Yeah, there's gonna be 3, potentially 3 spider charms. No spider. Okay. Well, this may be a vault that we fail. Which is incredibly unfortunate. We almost have our next scan up, but it looks like I will have to go south now. One room, but we'll toggle you on. Actually, there's 2 in there. Okay, so there's one up and one over there as well. Okay. What's actually up here? The gildeds, no coin piles. Okay. We gotta go this way. We gotta just go. We gotta just go. We don't have time. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. There was one up here, right? It was up and to the side. This was the one we just were at. Shoot. Right? Shoot. That's me, by the way. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it was up here, and that was one just opened. Okay. Shoot. This is not good. This is why we always mark our entrance, but we didn't this time. Because I decided not to, because I was like, I'm cocky, we're gonna do this. Okay, I really need gilded chests. Oh gosh. Okay, found some gildeds, so that's good. But will there be a spider soul charm in any of these guys? Only time will tell. Spider soul charm, nope. Spider soul charm, nope. Shoot. I got 3 spider soul charms. There's a bunch of gilded chests in this dungeon. Oh my gosh, I heard it and I was like, I'm gonna check. But now I need to find one of the. Okay, thank God, there was one right here. Thank God, please. Okay. Ooh. That was so tight. Oh my gosh, that was incredibly stressful. We were able to complete it though, which is good. Although I think we're gonna get a ton of mob XP for this vault. Shoot, that was loud. Oh my gosh. 51,000 XP. 18k for mobs. That's crazy. Well, we got a scavenger crate, which means that we're gonna add that to the pile of loot. I reactivate flight real quick so we can get out of here. And we got another scavenger crate, which means that now all we really need to do is just kind of sort out our inventory. So give me a second and we'll do that real quick. Okay, we got a lot of Vault Gold from that guy, so we're going to chuck all of it in here, craft it all up into Vault Silver real quick. Then from there, be able to craft all that up into Vault Gold, and then 2 full Vault Platinum from that singular vault. It's crazy. I also got a Vault Trinket. I'm saving all these burgers for a different video, but we're going to roll this Vault Trinket, and then we're going to go through and do all of this. So first off, I'm going to stand up here and get a thumbnail shot real quick. And now we're going to roll the Vault Trinket. Hopefully it gives us something that's not related to Vault stats. If it does, that's unfortunate. It gives the player Elytra. Kinda useful, I guess. But not incredibly, so I think we're just gonna leave that alone. Got a bunch of space in our double pouches now, so I'll be able to click all these guys out, which is good. Then from there, gotta get the bounty crate as well. Switch to our other pickaxe. Get all the ores mined. Of course, I'm gonna come up into the mid-air so that we can get all of them mined one by one. Of course, there are some Larimar, but the majority of these guys are all the rare and player gems, so we're just gonna get them real quick. Now, let's see what we ended up getting for those guys, because that's quite amazing, actually. Wrong button. There we go, and I guess they're going to be in here. So we ended up getting 4 Echo, no Sparkletine. Sparkletine's apparently very hard to come by. But we got a bunch of Benny, a bunch of Escalium, a bunch of all the good player gems and stuff. Chuck that in there. These guys are going to go into our Mega Vault Recycler once I get it up and operational, but for the most part, most of this stuff is just going to get chucked directly into here. Other than stuff that we're going to roll, which is going to be all of the boxes, all the stuff that we've been holding on to for a while, and that's going to be a little bit. Also, we apparently got an unidentified treasure key, which is crazy rare, but we got one. So, we're gonna have to roll all this stuff. Give me a moment to get everything set up and properly ready for us to do that. So, now we've got to go through the relic booster packs, so maybe we'll get a relic. Whoa. Got quite a bit of stuff from that. Got quite a few relic. We got, what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We got 5 unidentified relics. Which we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Relics in this current patch are still usable. We got a mod box. Another stack upgrade. Unidentified treasure key. We got a pizza night key. Dope. And now we've got a bunch of vault gear to roll. So let's go through all the Scrappy Plus first. Come on now. Let's see what we ended up getting. Rare. Scrappy, 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 scrappy. And then we got 2 more Scrappy Pluses that we're going to roll real quick. Come on now. Come on now. Give us something good. Give us something good. Common and Scrappy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now for all the Common Pluses, we got quite a bit more Common Plus than anything else. So we'll roll these guys. We're going to save the Magnet, of course, for the end, because that's something we can actually use. So let's go through, let's do this, let's roll all of these guys. Come on. Common, 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 wait. Common, 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 common. That was just a common with a legendary modifier on it. Common, common, common. Come on, we're just gonna roll all of these common stuff. Common plus, so there's potential for more. Common, 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 rare, common, common, rare, common, common. 2 more common pluses. Come on now. Come on now. Give us something good. Give us something good. Give us something good. Commons. Okay, so now we got a little bit of rare plus gear to go through, and then we've got some epics. I'm just gonna grab everything real quick so we have it, you know? Let's go through all of the rares all at once, because why not? Rare, 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 rare. Okay, let's see what we get from these guys. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Rare, 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 rare. Okay, well, that's useless. Now for the epics, will we get an Omega from the epic pluses? Now only time will tell. Come on now, give us something good. 3 epics, that's fine, that's fine. We got 1 unidentified vault magnet. Please be something good, because our current magnet is a common as well, but it's level 20. Ooh, trap disarm chance, that's pretty good. And good Dura, and good range and velocity, so it's already much better than our current one, so that's pretty good, pretty good. Anywho, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. What we're going to do real quick is going to finish up leveling up Toxic Reaction, and next we're going to finish up leveling up Nova. And this vault, we are going to be searching living chests out specifically. Wrong button. There we go. We've got our initial starting place marked. We could get some good obsidian amounts from these guys as well, which is nice. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that. And are there any living chests in here? Okay, there's some up there. How do I get up there though? Deep dark piglin. Okay. It looks like I have to go around to get up there, so we gotta go up there quick. Deep dark horror. Okay. Does not look like I need anything from these wooden chests, so I'm just gonna open them up. Just specifically for the XP, because you do get quite a bit of XP. Deep dark skeletons, deep dark zombies. Okay. Interesting, interesting. And if we get any Omega stuff, we can just take it as well. Like, Vault Diamondes are quite nice, but there's living chests up here now. Wrong button, there we go. And because we have dual wielding, we can hit with both things at once. We need creeper eyes, though, from these guys, which is an Omega rarity resource. Goblets are from gilded chests, so I gotta find some gilded chests as well. I think there were some down here, though. Weren't they? Were there gilded? There were gildeds, right? Yeah. But from the gildeds, I just need a goblet, which is an epic rarity thing, but ideally we'll be able to get them. Although we got the rarest of them, but we didn't get the one that we needed, so that's a bummer. But you know, it is what it is. Just gotta find some more chests real quick. Gotta get all of these mobs chasing us, because there's no reason for them to not chase us. And then what we can do is we can go get rid of you guys, get rid of the babies, take care of all of you guys. Silverfish, deep dark silverfish. That's a thing? That's wild. Anywho, what we can do is we can at least grab the vault diamond, and it doesn't look like there's much left in here, so we will just skedaddle skadoodle. And now, are there any living chests in this room? It looks like there's not, but we can search for gilded chests at the very least, and potentially ores, so... Oh, oops, I forgot to disable flight, so we should probably do that real quick, so we can actually get our double jumps. Because double jumps are quite helpful, and we need them. So, anywho. Here. We take care of you guys. Sweeping attacks is so helpful. The massive sweeping edge is just dope. There we go, taken care of. The mob's over there. What's over here? Is this another coin pile POI? Don't need coin piles, but at least we can potentially go down here and get what we need, which is gilded chests, so... Shulker. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen shulkers before in the vaults. But at least we can get all of the mobs aggroed at once, so we can get them all. aggroed and coming for us because that's dope. Free real estate. Free XP. These guys are actually dope. A guy over here we can take care of real quick, and then we can skedaddle and be on our way out, which is actually right here. Perfect. Also, it looks like there's a deposit over here. Potentially we'll be able to get everything. There's some chests down here that I will open real quick, because there's no reason for us to take care of mobs until we have a good train of mobs. Like, there's just actually no reason for us to do that. A little bendy room. Not much in there, so that's fine. Just ignore it. Take care of you guys. Take care of the deep dark silverfish, which apparently is a thing. And is there anything up here? Because up here, I'm hoping that we can find some gilded chests, which we can, because we still need a goblet, still need the creeper eye, but that's something I'm less worried about than the rest of these things, because, well, just statistically speaking, the creeper eye is a lot more common than it will be to actually find the goblet due to us being able to just search out. Ooh, actually, there's more gilded chests over here. Ooh. I wish that there was a combining feature that would let you combine multiple of one level to the next level, like 9 or 4, just because the rarity difference is so big for finding them. You really need to find everything. But thankfully, we don't have a ton of negative modifiers on here, on the vaults just yet, but we will be running them eventually, so stay tuned for incredibly difficult, crazy, weird vaults that will be a little bit worrisome. Anywho, let's try and get some gilded chests. That's just a wooden chest. That's a wooden chest. That's a wooden chest. Ooh. Come on now. Come on now. Just take care of you guys real quick. Grab everything we can. What's of any value from all these guys? What's creaking? Is there like a rocking chair over here? Oh. It's a little bit of a crossbow boy. Anywho, it looks like there's absolutely nothing in this location, so we are just going to shoot. That's that guy does a lot of damage. Whew. And with scaling health, all of the mobs do have increased health, which makes it even more difficult, even with quite good loot, to actually, or quite good equipment, to actually even do the things we need to do. Any living chest search. Some over there, and there's some over there as well, which is good. We're gonna grab these guys real quick, and then we're gonna have to go over to the whatever direction I'm facing, the north, in order to get the rest of those guys. But I do need a creeper eye still, so just gotta keep a lookout. Uh-oh, there we go. Thank God. That was worrisome. There we go. Let me drop down, coin piles, big wooden POI. Epic chest. Not a vault diamond in it, so we're just gonna grab all you guys. Take care of you. Anything back here? Nope, absolutely nothing. These vaults are very scarce. Like the loot is very scarce, which is unfortunate. It's because it's like a fading vault with this this vault theme. But overall, should be able to get some stuff from it. Wooden chests, gilded chests. There we go, taking care of the gilded chests. Anything else over here? Not really. Okay, there are more gilded chests over here. Holy, that's a lot of mobs. Okay, there seems to be a lot of deep dark mobs over here. This is a little bit much, but it's all good. We got a spider soul charm. Don't know where those guys even spawned at, but looks like they had a rough time of it. Oh, they're over here. Okay. Okay, these mobs are doing a lot of damage, which, I guess is to be expected because of what they are, but it's a lot more than even I expected or anticipated, and we are taking damage, which is not something that I expected to be doing. Still trying to integrate Vault Hunters with Tinkers. Also, my throat is dying because I have some kind of a cold or whatever, like a head cold or whatever, but be able to loot these guys out. I do need a creeper eye though, which hopefully we can get. Creeper eye? Nope. Dang it. That's a bummer. Anyway, is that gilded chest over there? Or is it more living? Okay, perfect. Take care of the living chests up here. Just for free, just like that. For reliving chest, free drowned hide. Still no eyes. And now let's see, where are the gilded chests, or living chests? Okay, so we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go in a... So we're gonna go this way first. I'm gonna run into the walls, because I'm a little slow. And need gilded chests if we can from here. No gildeds up there. Any gildeds down here? Nope. This looks like a gilded POI. It is. I need a goblet. Pretty please. Okay, these deep dark piglins do a lot of damage. And heal. So this guy is actually almost out healing the damage that I'm able to do. But I was able to take him out, which is good. That was worrisome. And there's one more gilded chest, or two more gilded chests up here. So I can go up here, grab you. Creamstone, real quick. Absolutely nothing from you, and now we should be able to just head out if we can find our way out, which might take a little bit, because these guys are seemingly not wanting to be taken care of. Anywho, take you out as well. Now we get to go up. So we were going this way, but we went that way. Now we're going this way again. And there was living chests upstairs and downstairs here, I think. Just need a... I haven't gotten any of the actual things that we need for this scavenger hunt, which is a bummer. Gilded chest, perfect. Big gilded POI. 2 dreamstones from you. Then we go down here. No goblets. Cool. Nothing from over there. Some more livings over here. More living down here. Take care of you. Absolutely nothing. A little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. More gildeds. Thank bejeebus. That's helpful. Dark horrors. I need a goblet, dude. Like, can you give me a goblet, please? I said goblet. Not nothing. I said goblet. Kind of like exactly what this looks like. It's a goblet. I just need... Okay, well, looks like we're not going to be able to complete the scavenger hunt vault, but we should at least be able to go through and get all of the things that we need, or we have to escape. And namely being living chests. So we're just going to target living chests now. Got 10 seconds left for this guy. So let's disable that again. And now we have that guy leveled up. Get you. Drowned hide. Cool. Do that. And then we immediately go on to the next room, which is right over here. Which is a... X marks the spot treasure room. Cool. That's not useful for us right now because we don't have time to loot it. We'd have to mine every single one of those guys. Anywho, a little bit of time. So there's a bunch of living chests down here that we can grab real quick. Take care of all these big mobs and such. Cool. Still no creeper eye. That's dope. Anywho, now we can come over here. We grab even more knowledge essence. This guy has a lot of health, and we do not do a lot of damage to him because of him being a blight mob, which does mean he's a lot stronger. I don't need ornate chests. What I do need to do now is actually get my way out and start heading back towards our original place, because we do not have any time to waste with this. There's a couple living chests down there that we can grab real quick, if we go about it quick. But we got 5 minutes to get back to our starting place, and I do want to complete a vault, so I'll have to make another vault crystal here. Come on now, come on now. Here you guys, mine you, take you. Of course that one's trapped. We head back up, we head back towards the direction of the X marks the spot, and we just skedaddle skadoodle. We run as fast as we can, 400 meters away. Now we toggle out of X-ray again. I missed a bunch of living chests in that last room, but that's okay. Like there's a couple over here. Take care of real quick. Just mostly need the knowledge essence. That's all I really want. So should get a little bit of XP, but not nearly as much as we would if we actually went through and were able to complete this vault, because you get 24k just for completing a scavenger. But we are not going to complete it because we don't have we weren't able to find the things. We weren't able to get lucky. Anywho, come on now. Living chest, last living chest, and then what we're gonna do is go to our good old-fashioned starting room, because that's what we need to do, because we got 2 minutes left. Should be able to make it though, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay, we are able to make it, thankfully, so we're gonna get out of the vault. Probably gonna get 15, 20k XP. Okay, 13k from mobs, 7.2 from the actual stuff. Got a bunch of stuff from that guy, which is dope. So we're gonna deposit it all into here. Give me 1 moment, por favor. Okay, we got everything. Of course, this won't go in the video if we don't get it. We got it, thank God. Okay, we also have 1 experience point, which I'm gonna put into... okay, we don't get that, so I don't need to worry about that. I think we do infuser just for negative catalyst reduction. I also need to make sure that we have a seal of the, what are they called? So, seal of the hunter is what we want. We need vault meat, vault diamonds. So, vault essence, vault meat, and vault diamonds for each. So we'll get 4 of the seals taken care of. I think we should be able to go for that. Yeah, 4 is good. That's plenty. We just need 1 for this. But then we apply the seal in here. Scavenger hunt, vault crystal, which is dope. And we gotta go... shoot, I gotta make my way up here. I still haven't reactivated flights. We gotta walk all the way up. Do that. Then we have a couple level, or we have 1 level left, so we're gonna put that into Nova. And now it's time to go into a vault. Hopefully this vault should be completable. It looks like it will be, due to us having the rarest thing being actually zombie brains, which we're already looting living chests anyways for the most part, so it shouldn't be an issue. One of those guys in our starting room. But it looks like this first room is absolutely empty. What kind of... ooh, a living dungeon. a not super difficult living dungeon. That's nice to see. Although, with the HP increases from scaling health, all these mobs are super tanky, which is a little unfortunate, but we did get an Omega, which is good. Fingers crossed we can get the stuff we need for the scavenger vault in here, which we just did with easy zombie brain. And then ideally we'll be able to complete everything, take care of everything in here, and then go about the rest of the vaults. Does look like we need old books from wooden chests. We'll be opening up a bunch of wooden chests, but shouldn't be crazy with that, just because we don't really need a ton of that stuff. And none of it is even epic rarity, so they'll be easy enough to find. Anyway, second level. If I can hit these guys, jeez. Why can't I? Okay, these spiders have tiny hitboxes, if you guys didn't know. So be careful when you're fighting them, because they will just not get hit through you just aiming at them perfectly, but them just not wanting to take damage. They're just like, hell no. No thank you. And I find it to be a little annoying, but thankfully enough, it's not too big of a deal. So we're able to just run in here. We already paid for our seal back from the amount of vault meat that we got, so that's good. Now all I gotta worry about is getting enough knowledge essence so that we can build even bigger thing of knowledge stars, which is good. But that is our main goal for this episode, is to get and be the most knowledgeable. Also, this guy is healing for a considerable amount every time he hits me, so just gotta back off, kite, and hit from afar. Of course, if they are healing more because of their damage and their health and everything, it will be a little difficult if you're doing this in normal Vault Hunters. So make sure to keep that in mind, that you can just leave, and the dungeon mobs can't actually go through that original dungeon door, and so they are stuck in the dungeon. So just keep that in mind. It's super, super helpful to know, especially just because you don't want to have to worry about dealing with all that stuff. Anywho, what we'll be able to do now is just casually run over here, toggle for more living chests. It doesn't look like there's any in this direct room, but we will be able to get some ores, I guess. Ooh, that's a black opal. That's not an echo. I thought that was an echo ore, and I was really happy. But it's okay. Black opal is almost as rare. Also, if you think I'm talking weird, sorry, I am. I am sick, so I'm trying to talk normally, but I needed to record a video, and I am still quite sick. First vault altar. Find vault ores. Well, that would have been helpful just like 2 seconds ago. That guy will heal for a lot of health each hit, so we just gotta fight, back off. Take care of him. Free epic plus vault shield. We don't need anything from those chests. We need 2 old books and
narrator, double pouch. Narrator, off.
Ooh, if you guys like the narrator, comment it down below, because he pisses me off. He makes me really angry. He's the most annoying part of Minecraft. I just really do not enjoy. So please, like and subscribe if you also do not like the narrator, because he's annoying. Anywho, we got all of that we needed for the old books, which is dope. Need a couple more green mob essence. But other than that, we should be pretty decent. And then from there, we can just kind of skedaddle, run our way out of here. Don't need wooden chests. I need ornate chests now. Those are some living chests, so we can grab up there. These are some gilded chests. Mine vault ores. Yay! We got a Valara's favor. Dope. I don't know fully what that will translate to, everything else wise, but it's cool. We got a Valara's favor. Now we're up here. A big living POI, okay. Okay, that guy is... You know what? Okay, I will have an archer battle with you. My bow seems to be better. Sucks to suck, I'm just better. I'm just better. I'm just better. There's nothing he could have done. There's nothing he could have done. I'm just better. He stood no chance. Absolutely no chance. Anywho, we're just gonna loot up and some men over here looking at me hostilely from around the corner. A little bit of extra living chests right over here. But even more knowledge essence. We're probably at over 100 knowledge essence already in this vault, and that's quite amazing. Okay. We can at least head up here. More wooden chests. We can deposit you. And deposit you. And now I just need to find ornate chests. So that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully we can find some ornate chests soon. Okay, found some ornate chests. So we need 2 empty jars. Ideally we get them from this guy, but it looks like we won't, so it's time to look for more. And I think I'm just gonna go this way, because there was living chests over this way, but I don't fully know. Also, what was... Healing is more efficient. Okay, so it gives a bonus in the vault, which seems nice, but I don't know fully if that's gonna be super useful to us right now. So it looks like some ores over here. Not even a crazy amount of ores over there. There's just a tiny bit. But hopefully there's something up top. Because we still need those ornate chests. Because those ornate chests are going to be a little bit difficult to find. But actually that looks like it is an ornate POI. So we should be able to kind of head up there. That's nice. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Easy ornate chests. Saddlebag, cool. We got the epic thing. And that's okay. Well, it looks like we essentially got shafted. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Let's hope we can find some more ornate chests soon, because oh my gosh. Ooh, okay, there's a little dungeon back here. It's ornate chests. Perfect. Will we get the 2 empty jars we need from these ornate? We got saddlebag, 1 empty jar. Okay, we're up to 2 empty jars. Perfect. We have completed the empty jar quest. And now what we shall do is just loot up a little bit, get ourselves some more living chests, and then we will escape the vault, get our great XP, our great loot, take care of everything from henceforth. Perfecto. Yes. Some more free living chests after we take care of all of these naughty boys. Come on, there we go. Perfect. Take care of you guys. Take care of you guys. Okay, and now we need some more living chests. So let's go find them. Let's go find them. Come on now. Perfect. Perfect. It looks like there's some more living chests down here. And then from there, we'll be able to complete the vault and take out all of the loot, all of the XP, gain everything that we desire, and rule the world with an iron fist, yes. These tank mobs actually have quite a bit of health, especially with the scaling health changes, so do be aware if you're playing this mod pack. Make sure that you have a relatively good, strong damage-dealing weapon, because all these mobs have a lot of health, and so if you don't, you will be struggling to kill anything. It's rough. Like, don't get me wrong, it is possible, it is probable, it is doable. It's just difficult. And, namely, things that I'm doing right now is I switched out my other previous offhand item, which was a shield, because ultimately I never used it. So if you're not using something, just switch it out. It doesn't matter a whole ton. And I'm going to deposit all this stuff into our system real quick, and then we're gonna go through all the loot for this episode. So give me 1 moment, please. Actually, first I'll show you guys how much XP we got. 45,000, which is pretty good. A lot of it from mind blocks and mobs, but quite a bit from chests as well. pretty decent overall. And now it's time to deposit everything. Okay, so now we're gonna craft up our knowledge. So we gotta get ourselves the perfect Beniatite. Shift click all these guys in for knowledge shards. And then we go, I have more of you guys as well, which is perfect. And then we craft up you guys, 5, you guys, some extra vault diamonds left over, and that is 7 knowledge stars total, which is perfect. That's amazing. Then from there, we've got the 7 knowledge. So what I want to do is botany pots, and next what we're going to do is going to be belts. And belts is going to be useful because belts is just a bigger version of the pouches, which are already super useful. Anywho, time to roll some vault gears. So we're going to start off with the scrappies again, as always. Okay, cool. Absolutely nothing, pretty much. Now for the commons, we're just going to get all you guys. Come on now. Give us something good, please. Please. Common. Cool. That's a bummer. Then all the rare pluses. Will we get another Omega? Is the question. Because I think we might. We got an epic. Okay, so nothing insane. And then now we've got our epic roll. We have an Omega wand, which we can actually potentially use wands, though it won't be super efficient. Okay, we got a epic Vault shield. And let's see which wand we get. Okay, we got the Master Wand. Cool. Pretty dope overall. I don't hate it. Anywho, now all we have to do is eat up some Vault burgers. So I have 47 crispy deluxe cheeseburgers, 3 hamburgers, 11 cheeseburgers, 22 deluxe cheeseburgers. So we're going to eat the hamburgers first, then the cheeseburgers, then the deluxe cheeseburgers, then the crispy deluxe cheeseburgers. So now we're level 48, which is quite high. And what we'll be able to do now is put another level of infuser on, then go back to abilities, max out Nova, and then from here we can increase our ability power to do even more damage with that, as well as sorcery to increase our mana regen while full health. And overall that is going to be super beneficial for all of this. We're actually going to be going through the quests because there's a lot of quests in here that we got to take care of. So what we're going to start off with is the actually we'll just be making all this stuff at once. So I've already done the calculations. I got all the materials for most of these things. So what we can do is we can actually just click yes for trinkets, so we understand what trinkets are. If you guys didn't see what trinkets are, then I guess I can go back over here and I can look, and I can, so essentially powerful items that can be equipped in your bauble slots. They come in 2 different colors, blue and red. You can equip one of each color, and they don't have durability, but they have charges which can only be gone, which you use 1 charge when you go into a vault, essentially. So we get a free vault trinket for that guy. Then we also have the artifacts for acquiring an artifact tome, which gives us a free artifact. We also have the crystal workbench, which gives us a couple different things. We also have gone into a vendor room, and we've also been into a dungeon, which gives us a pog. So, as of now, the rest of these guys are all open, other than vault rocks, so we understand what vault rocks are, and essentially how they go. And now, what we can do is we tab out for a second. This stuff is all going to get chucked into here real quick. We don't even have level 40 stuff unlocked yet, so what we're first going to do is we are going to click out as much of this stuff as we can, because we're not going to be able to fill all of it. But we have the, let's see, which ones can we actually craft right now? So soul diffuser, we can craft right now, real quick. Identification stand, we can craft right now, really quick. We'll both go in there. Then we should be able to craft up a wardrobe. And skill altar needs that. The Vault Forge needs a little bit more. Catalyst fusion table, inscription table, Vault Artisan Station. All of these things are going to get clicked into here, and then we're going to grab everything else out, because now we'll be able to actually craft everything up. So, okay, it looks like I'm missing a couple things, but we can grab those really quick as well. Anyway, we got a jewel applicator, we get our alchemy table, we get our spirit extractor, we get our skill altar, we've got our transmogrification table, we get our vault forge. We're gonna chuck all of these things into here now, because I need Larimar, 2 extraordinary Larimar, for the jewel cutting station, which we now have. And then we have that. Now we'll be able to craft up a Plunderer's Vault Rock, a Warden's Vault Rock, and then I think that's most of those things done. I don't know why we have 4 chromatic steel and 1 obsidian left. Let me just do the math again real quick. So we needed 2 for that, and then I don't think anything. Yeah, okay. It looks like I grabbed a little bit too much of those guys, but we ended up getting all of these, which is nice. The only thing we don't have is the Challenger's Vault Rock because we need Pog and Echo Gems and a bunch of other stuff that I don't want to use right now. But yeah. Now, with all of those crafted up, what I should be able to do is, let's see, will we hit the good percentage chances? Okay, we hit the 1, which is nice. Come on now, come on now. Will we hit the second one, is the real question. There is a 30% chance that we hit this. So, 3, 2, 1. We hit it. Okay, perfect. We don't have to build another one of the vault crystals. So, the difference is Plunderer gives a ton more artifacts or loot and ores chance, pretty much, and then Afterlife gives you less experience, but we keep our inventory if we die. And from there we'll be able to click and grab all of these quests that have been completed. What we also need to do now is interact with a couple of things. So we need to interact with you. Wealthy Vault Crystal, okay. Why did it not count for interacting with the black market? Interact with the black market. Do I need to have nothing in my hands? Okay, what about now? What about now? Okay, so that quest is just not wanting to give it to us, apparently. Maybe I need to do some quests above it. Forge of Magnet and the Vault Forge. But first, give me 1 second. Okay, got everything set up. We got the wardrobe, interact with all these blocks in order to get all of everything that needs to happen when we interact with everything. Notification stand, train notification table, all these things. And now we just gotta collect them all up again. And fingers crossed, we should be able to, from there, just go through and do what we need to do. I don't know fully how this is gonna work, though, because we're gonna need to set up some things, we're gonna need to craft some things, and I just need to figure out what we need to do. So Vault, Artisan Station, under the Vault Forge. Then we're going to have our Transmogrification Station right here, along with our Spirit Extractor. The Jewel Cutting stuff, I guess I can just put back... Oh, I guess I had a Jewel Applicator already. And Tool Station as well. Catalyst stuff will go right over to the side here. Wardrobe, let's put it right there. Skill Altar and such. All this stuff doesn't really matter where it goes, just so long as we have it. And we need to craft a magnet in the vault gear, So what is that going to cost us? Magnetite ingots and vault gold. So vault gold, magnetite ingots. Craft a magnet in the vault forge. So now we'll roll you. While we do that, artisan station. I need to acquire an artisan station. Okay. And then from there, what do I need to do? What's the next quest? So, rerolling gear modifier, wild focus. Okay, so I just need that. Then plating. Go craft up some vault bronze for that. Because having these guys for our magnets is actually going to be super helpful. So, reforge, dope. Not too bad overall. So, this one does have the really good trap disarm chance though. So, we're going to keep our current magnet. But that does complete that. So now black market goods. Don't know why it's not letting us get the interaction with it. Okay, I just need to take off my clothes apparently, and it just works. I don't know. Archives, an alchemy archive, modifier workbench. So I need a modifier workbench now. Did I make one of those yet? Or no, I don't think I have. So alchemy archive, alchemy table. I need alchemy archive. Skill altar, wardrobe, transmogrification table. Do I need to be completely naked for it? I do. With the wardrobe, same with the skill altar. Wow. They just want me to be completely naked when I do it, apparently. Let me go through, we complete all of those. That way we can get even more Orbs of Regret that we're never really going to use. Complete the level 40 thing. So this is just giving us information on Vault Gods. Which is nice, it's super helpful. God altars, completed God altars. So that's the next quest we need to do, which I guess we will do in a plunderer vault, because actually we need the XP to hit level 50 here. We're gonna do it in a normal vault, but I'm going to chuck all this stuff into our previous little thing, and by a previous little thing, I mean just into here. It's easy, nice and simple. Every last little thing into here. We'll roll our artifact at the end, but you have our level 49 crystal to roll. Everything's out of both of our pouches, and we've crafted up all of these individual things, which is perfect. So we have all of them, and the purpose for these two, catalyst infusion table, you get to make different catalysts. Inscription table, you get to make different inscriptions, which are nice. For that, we're going to need a lot of stuff for the mine rooms, most of it being Larimar. Of course, we need particular chests as well, and then we will also need a bunch of plentiful of these guys. So let's get our, I guess, catalyst fragments and inscription pieces, and we can just store them in here, just like so. And we can craft them as well using chromatic iron and vault diamonds for 6 from 1, which is nice. I don't think we can craft up the inscriptions though, is just gotten from wooden chests, and that's okay. So now it's time to go into our vaults. I don't think I'm gonna actually record most of it just because it's not super entertaining inside the vaults, and our main goal is just to get to level 50 and find a god altar. So we need to actually first allocate our stuff to all our god altar, glow white, and that is just as it should be. Anyway, let's head into the vaults and find a god altar. Okay, we found a god altar down here. We need to loot gilded chests. There was also one, I think, up here. Yep, and this one is probably going to be okay, looks like we can't activate 2 at the same time, but now we just gotta try and find some gilded chests, which may take a little bit. Found some gilded chests down here. I just need to loot them, I guess, but they do have relatively good stuff in them that I do need, namely being dreamstones and vault diamonds, so we are going to actually loot them and hopefully find some more, because we need 3 more the next very little amount of time. I'm also going to loot some wooden chests, because I do need some of the stuff from wooden chests, but hopefully we can find some more gilded chests, because they are going to be very scarce. This is going to take a while. So let's find the gilded chests. Well, these aren't gildeds, but they're definitely ornates, which is not bad at all. Maybe, is that's one of the gilded POIs? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Holy. That is a large amount of silverfish with 2 champions. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with, but we were able to deal with it, which is good. And we just need... I think there was some on top last time. Let's hope there is, because otherwise we're stuck like 1 short. Okay, there is. Thank Bejeebus. We completed it. It also means I think we get to complete this guy. Maybe I need to get out of the vault while having one completed for it to count. But the elixir number has shifted by a large margin, so this might take a considerable amount of time. So I think I'm gonna have to check back in and see if I can actually even complete this amount of elixir, because holy. As I saw a dungeon while I was passing by, thought I would be able to accomplish some stuff, but the main reason why I wanted to do this was actually to get, potentially, the Alchemy Archive quest completed, and as well as getting a little bit more elixir. Unfortunately, though, this vault is seeming to need to take so much elixir that it is, I doubt, going to be possible, so I'm probably going to have to find our original starting room, which is going to take a while. So please be patient. I really appreciate you guys' support and everything, but please do be patient. I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, 5 minutes left. We did complete it. It just took killing a bunch of mobs, and yeah, it was crazy. And we're able to complete it. Ooh. Okay. That's good. Looks like I've already been in this room, so that's fine. But, oh my gosh, that vault was stupid. 68k, most of it from mobs killed. Holy shoot, that's a lot of mobs. But essentially, yeah, that was, a lot. We're level 50 now, which is dope. You'll love to see it. We have another expertise point that we can put something into. Put it into marketer. We get extra rerolls for that. So we can go over here, put extra into our mana regen. Just on mobs. Hitting a chilled mob. Okay. Okay. Fatal strike to your lucky hits. Depleted. Extra damage. Extra healing. I don't think we're ever gonna hit that though. Below 20%. I don't think we're ever gonna hit that. I'll just increase our mana regen. And we got a bunch of loot from that vault. But, what were we gonna be able to do now? Oh, we got an artifact from it as well. And a trinket. A bunch of totems, which is perfect. But our main goal was getting the God Altar achievement. Okay. Okay, I was able to get it to work, but that was interesting. It is day 101, which is nice. So we completed that. We have 2 pogs now. We've reached level 50. We can forget experiences with the neuralizer. And now, modifier workbench, challengers vault rock, ascension forge, and more to come. So that is going to be that. We need to acquire a modifier workbench. So modifier workbench. All we need is a Vault Artisan Station and some... So let's get that real quick. Okay, so that's all we need. And then we just go in here, we do this. We have a modifier workbench now. That's dope. We put that there. That one's completed. That's pretty dope. You'll love to see it. We can chuck all that stuff in there. And now... I wonder. Treasure keys, craft a blank key... Blank key. How much is that gonna cost us? So, key pieces, which you only get in gilded chests past level 50, so we don't have any yet. Then we need a key mold, which is black chromatic steel and echo. Okay. That's gonna be a different thing entirely. Architect's vault rock and challenger's rock. So, vault rock. Take that guy away, and we need a challenger's vault rock and Architect's Vault. And that is going to be that. So, that's going to be the end of this episode. I think I'm just going to end it there because there's not much else that we really need to do other than just crafting all of our stuff up into the next components. Of course, get a bunch of Vault Platinum, bunch of Vault Gold, 6 Vault Platinum total, which is nice. Then we'll be able to chuck all this stuff in here. But before I end the episode, let me finish getting all of our stuff into our system and then rolling some different pieces of gear and such. Okay, everything's been sorted, so now we're going to open these guys up. First, starting with the boxes in increasing rarity, so we're going to go mystery boxes first. We got a bunch of diamonds, a bunch of Larimar, some just basic resources. Now onto the mod boxes. We got a 1k storage disk and a grid. Now onto the trinkets and then the charms. So we're going to roll the trinkets one at a time, because hopefully we're going to be able to utilize them. Ooh, plus 100% vault experience. That one's really good. And then now we have space for a blue trinket. So fingers crossed, get a blue trinket from this one. I hope. It'd be great if we did. Treasure goggles, mine piles, a nearby area around you. Okay. That goes into our blue trinket and then our noble charm will get rolled, and then that'll go into our charm slot. Plus 5% Valara affinity. Dope. Now for our artifacts, which we're actually going to roll last after I roll the vault gear. So let's get the vault gear taken care of real quick. We're starting off with the Scrappy Plus stuff, which there is a lot of for this guy. So we're gonna just roll as much as we can all at once. And it looks like scrappy, 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 rare, common, scrappy, common. Okay. Not terrible. Not optimal either, but not terrible. That's pretty good, honestly. Okay. Rare magnet. We're gonna keep that because it's a level 50 or level 49 rare magnet, which we currently are utilizing a level 31. Although it does have really good trap disarm chance, we're gonna chuck that guy away for a little bit. Now we get to roll all of the common pluses. Take care of all of the commons because they hopefully will give us more rares. We got 1 rare from 9 commons. I guess 1 in 10, not terrible. Terrible odds. But got all of the commons rolled. We're gonna roll the rares real quick. So, let's see. Rare, rare. Okay. Now for the artifacts. Will they be the same or will they be different? They're different, thankfully. So now all we gotta do is come over here, see where they gotta go. And it's a little difficult to see where they gotta go. But, yeah, this is gonna take a little bit, huh? Where does this one go? That's the circle. That's a person. A person. Where are the ones where they're standing together? That one goes... That one's this one, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Then that would mean that this one... I'm actually blind, apparently. But I cannot see. Okay. Sword in the bottom. Sword in the bottom corner. That's a castle. One's dragon. That one is other thing. That one's not it. That one's not it either. That one's definitely not it. That one's definitely not it either. Where actually does this one go? Okay, give me a second. There we go. That's a lot easier to see now, because apparently it just goes right here, but I'm just blind. So, that's good to know. But now, got all those quests completed. We've got a really good set of swords. I'm gonna make another one of these for my offhand, just so that we have pretty good stats on both of our swords, because I do think right now that I would prefer to get just another sword of the same type, just because they swing faster and then I can just double click and it'll be just as good. So I'm retiring our cleaver, just unless we need other things. We're gonna make ourselves another katana. Anywho, that's gonna be the end of this episode. So, geez, peace, have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!